Small y'alls. What's going on, everyone? Am I actually live? Yes, I am. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, you already know. What's going on? Welcome to the chat, everyone. And today we've got Ace Attorney game lined up. I just bought the trilogy, the Apollo Justice trilogy. I've never actually played through them before. I've been playing through the Ace Attorney games kind of over the times. You know, if you guys remember those old streams, really, really old. I'm talking about like at Mania, those type of streams, or what was it on the styling streams? I want to bring those back, but yeah, back in those days, I used to play Ace Attorney, the first game. I went through all of that. Unfortunately, those chronicles are gone. I don't have them anymore up on my channel. But those of you who remember that game, those who remember the legendary moments, yeah, those people remember that song that my boy Bama reminded me of. Actually, I gotta tell Bama. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna mute myself for a second here so I call my boy Bama. All right, I'm gonna call him on stream for you guys. He's gonna love it. Either he's gonna freak or he's gonna be like, yo. And my boy Bama. He's probably not gonna pick up. His schedule's weird. Small y'all, what's going on, guy? Yo, welcome to the chat. What's up, baby?
Message for.
Hey, you ain't gonna hear that one. I'm not gonna put his number up, but let me send him a text. He's not. Yo, what up, Con? Yo, welcome to the chat. What's up, man? Uh, you're gonna love it. So anyway, I was just calling Bama for that. I just texted him. Maybe he'll come by. I know he's probably super busy. He's not gonna pick up my call. So anyway, you guys, I don't know really anything about Ace Attorney. Besides just the first three games, the trilogy. I kind of want to talk a little bit about that because in the trilogy, right, we had the first three Ace Attorneys, which was with Phoenix. From the way the cover looks here, I don't know if Phoenix is even involved anymore. I see this one dude who looks like he could be Phoenix's son or his cousin or something. I don't know. But I saw the only thing I know, the only thing that's been spoiled for me, it was based on the cover I just saw, is that Miles Edgeworth has glasses now. I want to know what the heck that's all about. All I know is that we dealt with the insaneness that was Dahlia in the first three games. Oh my goodness, man, Dahlia, the true final boss of Ace Attorney. I actually really like that. That's actually the secret final boss of the first trilogy. So I want to know who's gonna be the next true villain of this one. If it's Dahlia some more, I'm gonna be upset, but I'm gonna be like, wow, this is like some well, I don't want to say it, but like boss of Danganronpa type thing. It's gonna be like another one of those situations. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to play this. I just ended up buying it on Steam. Got it from a shady website. I thought it was not gonna be a legit deal, but apparently ended up being a real deal. So either we're gonna play Ace Attorney right now, or we're gonna play some cracked out porn game that someone just put randomly and called it Ace Attorney. So we're about to find out. So either this will be uploaded to YouTube, or I'm gonna be banned for the rest of my life. So let's gamble our life away, huh? Mm. Yeah, I'm ready for this. Let me make sure that Restream posted my stuff. I gotta make sure my automations are good. Give me a second. I still don't trust it, man. It's not as good as it used to be. I put the API keys correct, but I don't know. I'm just not trusting of it, man. I'm not trusting of it. Twitter, now called X. Hold on. I always forget how to get to my channel. I'm not seeing any automation. Hey, hold on a second. Dude, do I gotta really do this? I gotta find a better method because this is extremely dependent on some random stuff. Okay, not too early. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with this going forward, but I don't mind doing it myself. What? It's on. I don't know why it's not tweeting. Maybe it takes a while. I don't know. Let us refresh the Twitters. I see nothing. I'm just gonna run it. I'm gonna run it manually and see if it shows up. It's supposed to show up. New live stream, yeah. Yep. And then what? Hold on. Let me actually review my details here. Hold on. Does not match. Well, we'll see about that. Really? What password did I use? Oh, well, that's better. Okay. There we go. Schedule here. What? I gotta reauthorize? Hold on. That's why I didn't post? This is gonna be this is a pain in my ass. I need a better way. I need a real better way. These keys don't work very well. All right. I know I'm delaying, but I just want to get this tweet out. This shouldn't be this complicated. It's not even I did it. It just doesn't work. There's got to be an easier way to do this. This is all backwards. Yeah, it just doesn't link correctly. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Everything else is correct, coded correctly. I don't know. Okay, well, good enough for me. I think that'll make it go live here. Yes, tweet, refresh. All right, well, there it goes. I don't know why that was such a pain in my ass. All right, let me just put this out here. General, post my link. Let me go to my Discord, post a link. I should set up a thing for my Discord. Oh, that kind of stopped working, didn't it? I have to fix that too. All right. I have to work on my automation process, clearly. All right, well, let's go from this screen to different screen. Yeah, I'm gonna press play on the Ace Attorney. Okay, yes, I'll authorize it. And can't wait to go live. Oh, I gotta turn on my controller. And go back over here. Game capture. Let's fix that to. Yep, this. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. This game supports an autosave feature. So can I like full screen this? I can. Does that still show up here? As full screen? I got nad. Got nad in my own stream. Oh no! Wait, what the hell? What just happened? I went to like a random other stream that wasn't mine. That's strange. Alright, let's go to like YouTube right quick. Be on YouTube. Alright. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, looks good to me. Alright, we're in business, guys. Let me pause this so I don't use up any more bandwidth. Alright. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that is loud. Every time I start a new game on this crap, man, it's always mad loud. Jesus. Click the view button below to read our private policy. We're not doing that. Ain't no one want to read. That is loud. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to have to turn this down. I need a gavel. It's the first one. They already know. They put the first option because they know that people will just... The ears are going to be blown out. How's this? Is that good? How's this volume? Anyone think this is good? Okay, gameplay. Vibrations on, screen flashes on, subtitles on, text skip off. Text skip off. Well, I guess so. Text box transparency. Medium. High. Yeah, high. Wait time. What is this wait time? On to the next dialogue display and autoplay. Ooh. Just in case we need extra time to talk. I don't know. Or read. No. We're not hiding UI elements. We embrace them. Guys, I'm gonna say I think this is good audio. I want to say the audio is good. No one's just saying anything yet. I assume it's good. If the audio is bad, people will say it, right? But I don't know. Okay, resolution. We're just gonna keep everything as is. Turn off VSync, I think. I don't think I have VSync on my computer. Alright, looks good to me. Game selection and museum. Museum? Yeah, museum? Oh. Ooh, what is happening? Switch games. So, she's so beautiful. I like her a lot. I don't know who she is, but... Well, actually, someone told me... I don't know who that is. Oh. I don't want spoilers. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, thank you, man. I assume this is the first game. First game is Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Duel. Wait, is Phoenix actually still there then? Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Okay. Well, alright. We're good. We're good to go. There's episodes. Let's not look at any of these. Oh, I don't know who you is, man. You look like a Yakuza member. I don't know. Alright, no, let's not look at any of that. Alright, new game. New game. None of that pre-spoiler nonsense. We don't want any of that stuff, right? We want to just go straight in. Play episode 1, Turnabout Trump. Always a turnabout. What was that name? What was that? Marn? we're playing some deck of cards. Is that the dude I saw in the preview? With the hoodie, the beanie? You lose. Uh-oh. Is this Darby? just gambling out here. Shout out to JoJo's. Three, 4, 7. Or was that 8? Oh. I'm in your hands. Should have come to that. Are you guys hearing background noise? I just want to make sure. I could tell people to turn it down. It doesn't bother me, but the song's not getting picked up. April 20th, 9:37 a.m. What year are we? District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Is it always District Lobby number 3? I think this is the one we're always at, right? There's the judge, right? Is that him? Is that him on Mars? What's going on here? That's the judge, bro. That dude's immortal. History? No. Panic. Palm sweaty. Meat sweet. Mom spaghetti, where is it? Come in, I'm nervous. Apollo, alright. So we got our new Phoenix right? Is his name Apollo Justice? I'm just taking a guess here. Oh. Got like a little spiral hair. I don't know, it's a little drill bit. This guy looks like a... Who's he look like? He reminds me of Ryunosuke from rival schools, right? He's kind of like an older version of him. It's got that look to him. I don't know. Look, Tense Justice? Bro, my name's not Justice. That's crazy. My name's not Justice, alright? Wound up tight. Wound up, sir? No, I'm loose. I'm fine. Ah, he's exactly like Phoenix. Exactly like Phoenix, man. That screeching noise, is that your voice is supposed to speak? Expected. So, is he like... See, this is why I don't like those pre-things. Is he like the prosecutor? Because I saw him on the other side. He's not on the defendant's side. Or maybe... I don't know. Anyway, I'm asking too many questions. Your first trial is a homicide. Guess justice doesn't start small, eh? I'm fine. I got up at 5 a.m. to do my Chords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine. Chords of Steel? He a singer? Oh, that explains it. I did detect a certain rasping quality to your screech. Alright. The second time he said that, screech. Is he trying to be polite or is he trying to be an asshole? I don't know. Man, he just triggered me to cough. How the hell did you do that, Apollo? Man's got some magic. Over there again. I love these little animations. As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. Okay. I wouldn't want to let him down if you get my drift. Drift gotten, sir. I'm all over that drift. Hold on. So... Oh, his name is Kristoff. Oh, I probably shouldn't have known that. Well, I wasn't looking at... I didn't pay attention. It says it over there. I'm not even looking at that slide. I got a big-ass TV. Okay, so... Question, because... He says, your client today is a good friend of mine. Isn't he the prosecutor? So... I don't know. I'm assuming a lot right now. But... If he is the prosecutor... Why are you against your friend? Right? Like... We can't let this case fall through. What's that? What's that little symbol up there? I saw it a couple times now. I assume maybe he's on the defense side for right now, but maybe he's gonna do some prosecutor work later because I saw him on the right side. Well, hold on. The little badge, is that the defendant's badge like Phoenix had? Maybe he is the defendant. I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man. Yes, I'm fine, sir. One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way. Ah. Gulp. I'll be preparing our case. Okay, so he's working with us. I guess so, because he's kind of a little cordial. I guess he was just playing around when he said your little Screech. I thought, this is me, I thought he was in the opposition, so I was like, he's being an asshole, but no, I guess it's just a little endearing banter between, I guess the mentor, mentee, mentoree, I don't know. I want to continue. Might want to introduce yourself to the client, yeah. Oh, really? We haven't introduced ourselves to the client? My name is Apollo Justice. If it isn't clear already, I like justice. And I'm a new attorney. And today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything. The defendant has been accused of murder. My boss wants to help him out, and of course, so do I. He really is a lot like Phoenix, right? I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him. No way. Ah, that's the beanie guy I saw from the little trailer thing. Well, whatever the little flash was. His beanie says Pa. Is he a dad? Hey, yo, Pa. Does it say? Okay, it won't say his name. Okay. Bro, my man looks stoned. Is it just me? He looks high as hell. Or either that, he's just trying to look. He's just looking at the old man. He's just looking at the judge. That's all he's doing. He said, bro, is that guy immortal? I seen him when I was like 12. Still alive. Good morning. Morning. It's all up to you today. Shouldn't you look a little more worried? Aren't you on, like, suspicion for murder or something? First trial, nervous. Meeting him, cardiac cardiac arrest. My man just soiled himself. He looks more nervous than that guard over there. I think I'm supposed to say something. Help? Me? You asking me to help? You're breaking the fourth wall already. Well, third wall, I guess. So you're... Fine, I'm fine. Stop saying that, he said. Mr. Fine, is it? Someone's gonna take you the wrong way, is what he said. I thought he meant like from a more like, I don't know, looks-wise, like, oh, I'm fine, like, I look good or something. But no, this is even funnier. Mr. Fine, is it? I did remember you having an odd name. We're off to a great start. Yes, we are. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me? Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney. So Christoph Gavin? Is that his name? And he's your friend, so why? Little smirk. You'll see. Yes. He's kind of got like that lazy eye like I do on the left eye. But it's on my right eye, I believe, these days. No, I could always fix it, but like I just let it hang. But interesting. Is he just so super confident in that guy? Like he's been friends with him for a while. He just knows he's gonna cover his back. I don't know. We'll see. You can do it. Be confident. All right. When we saw this happening, I mean, yeah, he's not worried at all. Papa. It's time, shall we? Yes, sir. Okay. I need to focus. First trial. Here comes justice. Bro, this guy's corny. I love it. April 20th, 10 a.m. Wait, what was the time? Was it 9:30 or 9:03 when we first started this? I already forgot. Did we spend an hour talking to the client or like 30 minutes? Anyway, this is courtroom number 2. We're in number 3. It's that guy! It's the bald guy! I shouldn't say that because I'm also balding myself a little bit. The court is now in session. Oh, yes. The toupee guy. Oh, he kind of grew out his side hair a little bit, huh? Damn. Changes all around. Is it Max Payne? Is that his name? Or is it Too Much Pain? T-Pain? Max Payne? What was this guy's name? Is it just Payne? Whoa! The drip! Holy crow! Holy crow. Yeah, list of mistakes. The defenses are fine. I mean, ready, Your Honor. Dude, look at this guy. What the heck? Prim and proper? Damn, dude. This guy sleep with all kinds of ladies? Every Friday, bro? What the heck? Yo. Khan. He looks like Faye. He looks like Faye right here, bro. Yo, shout out to all my Xenogears fans out here. Mine going blank. Don't panic. Ah, too late. Your name was Mr. Justice. And this is your first trial? Yes, Your Honor, but I'm fine. Really, dude, he needs to stop saying that. Like, I'm starting to get bugged by it now. Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. Dude, he looks just like Faye, man. Cough. Mr. Gavin? Yes, Your Honor. Dude, freaking Jade Curtis over here, bro. Level 40 asshole. I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case. Yeah, he wants to give his protege a little experience, you know what I'm saying? You know, as you know, he's going to be killed in the second trial, right? So, you already know how this is going to be. This is going to be another Mia situation. That was my intention, yes. However, the defense attorney must always see to his client's wishes. Damn, this guy looks more of a butler than he looks an attorney. Yeah, he does. Just needs the back hair. Yeah, exactly. He just needs a little ponytail at the back. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice. Well, of course he wants justice. No. He means me, justice. Da-de, that's how you pronounce it, right? What's that joke from Team 4-Star? Trust his case to Greenhorn. Why? Judge, you should know, bro. You know Phoenix? I do not exaggerate when I say that you're the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. The disrespect! The best defense attorney in town? This must be way before Phoenix's time, bro. Did you really just say that? Did those words really come out of this dude's mouth? Out of the judge? The disrespect, bro. Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience, fine. But does he have cords of steel? He don't got cords of steel. I got cords of steel. Let me tell you. Pop. Let's begin. The defendant may enter the courtroom. This guy's way too relaxed, man. He looks like a junkie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not one to judge by looks like that, but man, gotta say, he just kind of looks like that. It's a truly unfortunate turn of events. I'm sorry we had to meet again in these circumstances. Long time no see, Mr. There's no fucking way. Oh my god, already. I'm already fucking mind blown. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's just not true, bro. Shit. He said Mr. Right? Yeah, what day is it today? Hey Siri, what day is it today? Hey Siri, what world do we live in? Okay. That is correct. Why doesn't this make sense? Bro, what's up? What happened to Phoenix? Is that Phoenix? Or is that just his... No, that's not Phoenix. No, alright, I got it. I figured it out. It's a coincidence. He's just called Mr. Right, but that doesn't mean he's Phoenix. That doesn't mean he's Phoenix, right? We're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see. That's it. We're just gonna have to see. Alright. This is not Phoenix. I had pegged this guy as a junkie, as a drug lord, as some kind of fool, but a genius in disguise. I had all kinds of things to say about this guy. There's no way. Oh my god. It says Phoenix. There's no way that's Phoenix, right? That's crazy. How is this Phoenix? What happened, bro? He looks swole too. What's going on, bro? I'm so confused, man. Is that Papa? Is he a dad now? Has he become a family man? What happened to your gig, man? Piano play, bro. I was like, this sounded familiar about his eyes. I was looking at it, I was like, dude, I was like, hold on a minute. I was like, I've seen this guy somewhere, but I was like, nah. But hold on, this makes it even more disrespectful that the judge said, now hold on. Maybe not. Maybe he retired, and maybe that's why. He says, is Louis Louis wrong? Louis wrong? Dude, there's no way. I'm in shock, actually. Mr. Wright, how could this have happened? That's what I'm saying. What happened? Now he's on trial for murder? This isn't the first time, though. Right? Like, it's not the first time he's been suspected, I believe. I think this also happened one more time in a past game. If the prosecution would be so kind as to explain the charges, Mr. Payne. Dude, Payne must be like, yo, I got you now, Phoenix, thinking he's gonna finally beat him. To think I saw you enter this room. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! I knew he was gonna say some crap like that. Yo, I secretly wrote the script. I just wanted you guys to know. I think I saw you enter this room, a fresh attorney, and now I'll see you leave in chains. Bro, you can try it, and it's never gonna work. I can't believe this guy's still in law, like he's still practicing law, and Phoenix is out. What in Tornation? Winston. Winston Payne, like Winston Payne. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Winston Payne, subtle as ever. I see. Damn. So Phoenix has made some good friends then. If he's friends with a what's his name? Kingston, Crankston. Hold on. Prince, so like a K. Kristoff. Right, Kristoff. He's got some good friends in high places, it seems. Well, that explains why Phoenix was so comforting to Apollo. He's like, listen, man, you're gonna be just fine. He probably saw all of himself in Apollo in like those 10 seconds he spoke with him. Crazy, bro. The crime occurred at the Borscht Bowl Club, a Russian restaurant. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him. Wham! On the head. Wham! And another one. Wham! Right? Smack killed him cold. Nah, I don't think so. A customer at the restaurant, you say? And the defendant, you say he was the pianist for the club, it seems. Okay, Phoenix Wright. Pianist? This is shocking. Although, it makes more sense now, right? I swear in what's this Japanese name of the Ace Attorney? It's like Gyao Bouts. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I was looking at the there's like a arranged album or something like that, or like a complete album, and I see all the characters. You know, I forget who. Someone's on violin, someone's on cello. I think Phoenix was on the piano in that one. Like it's like an old cover, of like a album, like the soundtrack, an OST for it. Yeah, and I remember him being on the piano. So maybe, okay, I didn't know he was actually like a pianist at all. I didn't know he, practiced that. It could have been something that was already talked about in the past game. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember at all. But that's cool that they actually kind of tied that in there, and a little bit of a foreshadow, it seems. Yeah, whatever. Gyakuten Saibon, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. But there was something in the second game. Alright, I don't remember, but you guys might remember if you were I don't know, watching this whole thing through this playlist, and let's say you came from the second game. There was a part of the ending of the second game that I think it was Lana Skye says something to the sister, or something to Maya. I don't remember, or he said something to Phoenix, and we never found out what that was. And then I waited until the third game. I waited to see if it would be brought up. It never was. Does anyone know what those words that Lana Skye said were? I don't quite remember. But if anyone remembers what it was I was confused about, then never talked about, let me know, please. I really would like to know. Anyway, Phoenix Wright, a pianist? This is the weapon that took the victim's life. A bottle of grape juice. You mean wine, right? That's wine. Grape juices apparently are defendant's drinks of choice. The court accepts the deadly bottle as evidence. Okay. Bears the defendant's Mr. Wright's prints. Okay. Something to note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record. Make a practice of checking it frequently. Sure. Let's do it right now then. Attorney's Bass. How long did I yearn for one of these? Just putting it on makes you feel ready. That's right, man. Can we take a look? Ooh, baby. 929 XX3. Oh, I could move this too. This is super cool. There's a number inscribed on the back of the badge. There are many numbers like it, but this one is mine. So it's like the serial number, I guess. But this one is mine. Proof that I'm an attorney. To tell the truth, I got a happy feeling inside just looking at it. Maybe this number will be important later. The fact that I could check it. Let me see it upside down. Maybe it spells something. No, I don't know. Alright, no clues here. No, I suppose not. Huh? Alright, let's see. Smith's autopsy report. Smith. The time of death was around 2 a.m. April 17. Death caused by a single blow to forehead. That is a crazy hit that you died off. Single hit from the bottle. You must have hit him in the right place. 2 a.m. I would have thought like maybe the fall down would have killed them or something, but they would have found something like that. Maybe a shard, I don't know, got lodged in there and killed him. Smith, what's this guy's name? Victor's name? Shoddy Smith. Yagashimasu. My name is Shoddy. Age unknown, male, estimated time of death April 17, between 1:45 a.m. and 2:15 a.m. Cause of death, cerebral hemorrhaging resulting from a blunt trauma to forehead. Okay. Crime photo 1, the sub basement at the Borscht Bowl Club. The cars on the floor. They're apparently gambling or something. Playing some poker, looks like. Well, hold on. The bottle didn't break? That's a heavy ass. That's a crazy bottle, man. If it didn't break. So, oh, okay. So it just killed him from hitting him in the forehead. That's even more insane. So I thought it would have broken or something. What does this guy have? What hand is that? Damn, they both have aces. Okay. I don't know what this guy has. It's got like maybe 2 pairs or something. Just looking at everything here. Look like a rundown old ass apartment. It looked like maybe there was 3 people involved here, right? You got this chair here where the victim is. You got a chair from maybe the dealer, and then you have the other side, which we can't really see, unfortunately, but supposedly where the person who committed the crime would be sitting. I don't know. You would think someone would be watching this, right? So there's definitely gotta be some kind of, some kind of witness here. Grape juice bottle used as the murder weapon bears the defendant's Mr. Rice prints. I'm gonna just say this is wine, all right? Not this grape juice nonsense. Wine. How long has it been since I drank wine? Apparently, it's Mr. Rice's favorite drink. I don't know how well it goes with borscht. I don't know what borscht is. No clues here. Oh, it's got. Never mind. Thought that was something else. Bottle's completely empty. It also looks like it hasn't like been used ever, like for an attack, right? This is cool. I like this little aspect. I like the kind of that gradient space, or whatever you call it, the empty like Cartesian graph look, like that matrixy style green, it's pretty cool. Goes great with some jelly-filled donuts. Yeah, right? Nah, man, it's just some grape juice. Yeah, about as grape juice as it is jelly-filled donuts. Facts. The core record, right? I've heard of that. Use RB to look at the evidence so far. I'm confident in your ability to handle this. Well, I'm not. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action. I feel like I don't have any info at all. I just know a few things. Damn, we really came into this unprepared, didn't we? Ooh. Guy looks like he's part of the cartel, huh? But just who was this Shoddy Smith fellow? Oh, Shady Smith. I keep saying Shoddy. Oh my goodness, Shady Smith fellow. Oh my goodness, obviously, yeah. It looks like Shoddy to me. We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor. We believe he was dealing drugs. He was a proprietor, a seller of sorts. According to his passport, he had been out of the country for a number of years. He'd only returned to this country recently, though his place of residence is unclear. Get some sort of connection with the defendant? That too is unclear at present, Your Honor. I believe they first met at the Borscht Bull Club on the night of the crime. If they had only just met, then why murder? They must have known each other then, right? Perhaps the victim slided the defendant's piano playing. Doesn't appear that... Yeah, I'm gonna kill someone because they made fun of my piano playing skills. That sounds pretty logical, eh, Judge? That doesn't appear to have been the case. No, the motive had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skill. At least not piano playing. I'll let this photo explain what I mean. Alright, present the evidence. Oh, we've already seen that. We can see a game of poker was in progress at the scene of the crime. Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? That's a crime. Oh my god, this guy. Alright. Pipe down. Indeed, it appears our defendant has fallen to become the basest sort of criminal. Yeah. Maybe Japan takes it seriously. This is not, whatever. Gambling a crime? Shut up. You know? Oh. Our first objection came from Christoph. It's true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. Yet it was only that, a game. In the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor. It's true. Can't be illegal if there's no actual crimes being committed. No actual gambling of sorts. Like no money being elicited here. Nothing on the line. You know, it's actually just a pure, simple game. One that you play at home. A competition? Yes, a test of wits. A silent clash of passions. Ooh, I like that, Christoph. I like that. Only the cards, their backs wreathed in blue flame, know its final outcome. Dude, this guy is very poetic. He's like the Quanta story of this game so far. I like it a lot. Gambling laws are super strict in Japan, but that's why they need to produce a loophole through gambling where you trade your prizes in for cash. Yeah, is that pachinko nonsense? That's how they legalize it, right, in Japan? Come again? The cards on the table have blue backs, Your Honor. Yeah, I understood what he meant. Why is only the judge not catching on here? Yeah, I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present and impress women. I think that's just him. Well, you gotta say impress women. That's just him, bro. What women he's gonna be getting in the courtroom, bro? Will be our first order of business here then. To find out more about, or is that a more meta joke? Like the women, that fangirls that he's gonna obviously have because of the way he looks. Okay, I see what you're saying, Payne. That might be a bit better. Hey, ALG, what's up, baby? Yo, whoop to the chat. Yo, only gold diggers. Yeah, maybe. To find out more about this fatal game of cards. Okay, yeah, Phoenix is loving this. I think Phoenix has gotten into his, either he's gone into his villain phase or he just wanted to come back to this realm, this space, and just take it all in, you know? Like he just wanted to be part of this atmosphere and see what the future holds for the defense attorneys, you know? I don't know. Maybe he's like, you know, that's why he's smiling. He's like, this brings back old memories, you know? He knows he didn't do anything. He's like, bro, my guy's got me, all right? My boy Christoph, he and I have been through the trenches, okay? He's got this. Or he might be, you know, smiling because he knows he's up against, you know, Payne, Max Payne, like Winston Payne. He's going up against the weakest of all the prosecutors. He's like, bro, I got this in the bag. No one's ever lost to Payne. Like, Payne's never won a case. How is this guy still relevant, right? Like, how is he? He will testify to the court about the poker competition held the night of the crime. My pleasure. Wow, dude. Cannot believe this is Phoenix. This is it. My first trial. Here goes nothing. Dude, you got a hell of a first trial. Go up against Phoenix? You got to question the legend? Bro, the competition. I'm a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all. By trade. That was exactly what I was gonna say earlier about him, but I can hardly play at all. And my real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. I'm gonna say cap. I'm gonna say cap. My real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. That seems legit, but why? I don't get it. If it's supposed, well, he said it was supposed to be a friendly competition, but that doesn't seem like a friendly competition. Seems like it's doing illegal stuff. So then, why would you want to be a piano player? I don't just want to just do bartending at that point, right? I don't know. Seems something suspicious about that. The room where we play in the competition, and there are the club's main attractions. Interesting. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. Okay? That's all it is, a game. And our customers are happy. There's a lie he's not saying. That story is so baloney, Phoenix. I don't even have to, like, question you to understand how BS of a story that is. Pianists who can't play piano. Better than a defense attorney who can't defend. Funny you should say, because you're a prosecutor who can't prosecute. Isn't it funny, Payne? Winston Payne, my dude. Okay, well, very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, Your Honor. Alright. Oh my god, I instinctively just did the Miles Edgeworth like hand slam on the table. Oh my goodness, bro. Damn, I miss Miles. My first cross-examination, don't blow it. Are you alright? You're sweating bullets. I'm fine! Guy, I'm fine! Like, bullets? Where? It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy, too. Oh, I'm fine. My brain feels strained and raspy, sir. You've watched me perform cross-examinations many times. Though you've never done one yourself, have you? Care for a refresher? Oh. What to do? Should I ask us again for a refresher and cross-examination? I would say no. But, given that there's new dialogue, sure. Better safe than sorry, especially this early in the game. What? What the hell, Apollo? Don't be saying stuff like that. Wait, what's with the Pokemon bracelet? You know, what's that thing that they use to sync up their Pokemon? What was that called? Terrestrialized? No, that's not right. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. It's got the Pokemon bracelet though. Yes, teach me. I know nothing. Indeed, your job, Justice, is to be mindful of the court record and the testimony. Yes, look for inconsistencies in the testimony with what the court record tells you. When you find an inconsistency, that's when you present the conflicting evidence from the courtroom with RB. That's when you hit him with the objection. I didn't hear anything strange at all in the testimony just now. What? Are you crazy? A good sign that you need to press the witness with LB for more information. Press him? That sounds kind of gay. Don't let the fact that he's a remarkable man hold you back. Get more information. Bro, pause. A remarkable man. Looks stoned as hell. But isn't Mr. Wright my client? Well, think you can do it? Yes, thank you, sir. Ooh. Even if he is your client, you still need information. I think I can do it. I think you'd better, or we're going to have a problem. Just remember, find any inconsistencies, any lies in the testimony, and reveal them to the court. That is cross-examination. Learn it, know it, do it. Print it. Needs to be on a shirt. Needs to be on a shirt. Inconsistencies, lies, Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice. As if Phoenix Wright would never lie, and it's up to me to prove it. Ah, but au contraire, my friend. He would lie. He has done it before. And did it very spectacularly to resolve one of the craziest trials in like Ace Attorney history, I think. That lie was so crazy. It was just basically a big ass bluff to get the whoever it was, I forget who it was. It was in I think the third game. Crazy lie. A team up with Miles to get the truth. It was beautiful. The defense may begin the cross-examination now. Alright, let's start pressing everything. And I mean everything. I want to know everything. Competition. I got 5 bars of health. Pianist by Trey, yeah, I can hardly play at all. We're gonna press it. We're gonna press it. You can hardly play. This guy looks so stupid right there. I play sometimes when customers demand it. So I play them one song. That's usually all they want. Is it the main theme of Gyakuten Saibon? Was that supposed to be a boast just now? No, I don't think so. The title of the pianist is a mask, a respectable face I wear for the world at large. Then why are you really at the Borscht Bowl Club? Our job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. Right, they pay you just to play poker? That would seem to be the case. I'm a professional after all. Okay, man. Baloney. Bah, do I take pride in that statement? It's just hard for an honest, hardworking member of society like me to imagine. You know, I gotta say, I love the green suit on this guy. Yes, your imagination was always a bit limited, Winston. Damn. I love that. Yo, I love this newfound talking from Phoenix. He's like so mature and experienced now. He's no longer stumbling over his words. He just calls people by their first name basis. Bro, he called them Winston? Like, in his recall in the past, you always were a bit limited, eh? Right, Winston? Like, come on, man. That's crazy. What? I played poker for 7 years in that little room. 7 years? Now it makes sense. It's got the Link treatment. Became adult Phoenix. And I've never lost once. You're playing me. You're playing me. So they got a hustling game going on there. They got a hustle game. That's what Phoenix did. If we're to believe this. Oh, get some Phil Hellmuth in here, man. Let's see a game between you two. You see why the customers come now? That'll be so entertaining, by the way. Defeat the undefeated poker champion. Ah, it's like Fight Club stuff. Okay. It's quite a draw. Yeah, I see. I can see the appeal of that. That is, I'm quite a draw. Man, this guy. Wait, you've never lost once? Not even one time? As I said, I'm a professional. Professional bullshitter, bro. He's played poker for 7 years and not lost once. Dude, get this. This guy's a poker player. If you were to believe this guy's got the best poker face in the biz, right? That means he can tell all kinds of lie right now. This guy, okay, this might be a crazy first trial. If Phoenix is that advanced in the poker game, playing for 7 years, never lost a game, he might be too much for us. How are we gonna get lies drawn out of him? How are we gonna get him to admit stuff? He's too good. Is that even possible? I'm sure it is. I'm sure there are people that never lost. But the room where we play and the competition there are the club's main attractions. Hold it. His voice kind of deep for a. I wanted to say 17-year-old, but I know that's violating. He's probably like 20-something, in the early 20s. He just looks mad young. The room, the crime scene photo is an attraction. Yeah, it's quite a history, actually. The Borscht Bowl Club used to be a gathering spot for black market types back in the day. The return of Faye. Black market, all in the past. Things like the black market only in the silver screen nowadays. Suffice it to say that there were lots of deals being made under the table. How would you know this? Talking about back in the day, like he'd been part of this business for like a long time. It's only 7 years, dog. What do you mean back in the day? How long in the future is this, bro? Right there in that room, a smoky room, gambling hoods, you know. Just looking at this picture makes me feel bad. It's like old, like Chicago style meetups. The bosses gather around the table, cutting deals safe from the eyes of the law. Yeah, seems right. Meanwhile, a goon keeps watch through the small window. And the door. I can practically picture it now. That one. What do you mean I can practically picture it now? That window does look like it would be good for keeping a lookout, but little else. The room had a few other tricks to it. Huh? Though it was common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they come to play poker in a room steeped in history. Cool. Despite the dark past, It was all just good, clean fun. Until someone got killed. Okay, rules simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. Yeah, I want to know more about this. Yeah, 2 decks. A simple measure to prevent cheating. Okay? If you alternate 2 decks, no one can slip in cards. I don't know much about the poker stuff. I thought I saw 2 ace of hearts, but I realized it may have just been drawn to look like that, but it could have just been the clubs on the victim side. Yeah, there's something else I noticed. Listen to the cards on the table. There are some lines scattered on the floor, yes. Besides the cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one forming a complete deck. A crime scene painted blue by a sad sweep of cards. Ah. Looking forward to this guy's poems throughout the game. It's poetic, really. Ah, yes, actually it is. Incidentally, we use 2 types of cards at the club. Reds and blues. Okay. One of the cards is red. Okay. I like this already. The red dragon, the blue dragon. Let's do this. As I recall, in poker you make 5 card hands. Traditional poker, yes. I can see how it would be easy to cheat. Yes, a game of hands. Who got hands, son? Who got hands? Register these hands right here, bro. A game of hands, bro. This is sick. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, game of hands. You say, yo, you got these hands? Bro, you're about to catch them. It's a competition you're talking about. I believe the court understands the nature of the game sufficiently. It's a game where we slap box. So, imagine he said that. That's right. It was a simple game after all. Are you sure? Yeah, no. Even the judge knows on this one. Huh? People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. This is very true. Either money are on the line, women, or assets. Defendant, you were in the room at the very moment that crime occurred. And you claim no connection to the crime? Now that's strange. What's strange? I was testifying about the competition that night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expected to hear a cry of objection from the defense. Oh, not yet, Phoenix. We're getting there. Give me a second. Oh, that look. I completely let that one slip by. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all beginning stuff. Right. There's something I'd like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand, and I'd like to hear from you. Sure, why not? Ah, he's so chilled out, man. Very well, defendant will amend his testimony. Just one little press. And I've got myself a whole new testimony. Damn, I probably should have gone through the other stuff then. I plead silence regarding the murder, but I will say I never touched the murder weapon. Well, I guess it gave me the objection for free right there with the prints. Okay. Alright. That's all it is. A game. Our customers are happy. Okay, we're gonna press this one. So you claim you weren't gambling. That's right. It was simply a game. Didn't bet any money. Not even a little. The only thing at stake in our game was pride itself. Maybe some cryptocurrency, right? Crypto, man. Keep it on the down low, right? Keep it on the QT. Keep on the QT. Those of you who know, you know. But so what? Are we thinking of like blood sports? Like, is this like a like kumite type thing? Like you know, just that sort of. We go in here, we play for the prize of being, you know, the title of the greatest or whatever, and that's it. Like, who can take down the greatest? Who can become the new, you know, Grand Poobah, you know, so to speak. Ho ho, well put, Mister Right. Got a mind to play a hand of poker myself. Yo, this judge, man. Whose man is this? The stakes? Your fate! Okay, never mind. Sorry. Judge, I wasn't familiar with your game like that. My bad, bro. I didn't know you had those. Can we back to the trial now? No. That was sick. That was sick, Judge. I plead silence regarding the murder. I will say I never touched the murder weapon. Let's see. Let's see if this is true. Silence. Offender has the right to refuse to testify. He knows his Mirandas. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not an attorney. But I haven't forgotten everything about the law. But why? That clearly puts you at a disadvantage. And it's your job to turn that around in our favor, yes? Great, I didn't have enough to do. Yeah, like I didn't have enough. Justice, didn't you detect anything odd about that testimony? Many things. Everything about it is odd, bro. Okay, let me present some evidence. Yeah, contradiction. But why? Better set the court record. No need, I already know. Still a little early to be jumping to the conclusions. This is your first cross-examination. Take it slow. Yeah, that's good advice. If you need more information, don't forget to press. Yo, press. Need the bench press. Yep. I take the judge on that offer. I'm pretty nice at poker. I'm alright. I'm like the average player, you know, just kind of whatever. I may have some crazy hands every now and again. Where I excel at in poker is just, you know, kind of bluffing my way through stuff. You know, I'm pretty good at that, I would say. How do I present? Objection! Oh, opening objection. A nice trophy that we got. So, you say you didn't touch the murder weapon. This wine bottle. Right? So I said. Yeah. So he said. Nothing the matter, Mr. Justice? Hee hee hee. Oh, okay, Payne. Too bad our new defense attorney never learned how to play dumb. Examine the bottle in question, you see. It's covered with the defendant's fingerprints. Hey, bro, that's my objection? Wow. Objection! I can hear you just fine. Oh, the music. No, but I was getting into the music. This guy, bro. He looks so stupid. I love it. Excess yelling can damage the judge's ears in our case. No, see, you don't understand. He has cords of steel. You have to understand this concept, all right? Y'all don't have this, so you don't get it. But he has cords of steel. Say it with me. Cords of steel. All right, I rest my case. But what about my... What'd I just say? He's got cords of steel, baby. Anyway, what's so strange about fingerprints on a bottle in a restaurant? Yeah. Bro, let me read what he has to say, loser. Okay, right. I'm so glad we have a history button. Put it down. Like he was holding it. Right, okay, makes sense. Hold on. No. Some people hang the bottles in like a diagonal downward position. So it's possible that he took the bottle from the rack like so. Some people do that, right? If you have like a certain wine cellar, right, which is what this is wine, you basically grab it like that from the rack, and then, you know, that would make sense why it has an inverted grip on it. Not necessarily that it had to be a murder weapon. I'm just presenting some ideas to play devil's advocate here, but I can see a scenario in which it can be like that, but without being a murder weapon. Yes. To brain someone with a bottle. To brain someone? Yo, his faces, bro. What do you mean to brain someone? I never heard it said like that. Mr. Gavin, I think things just took a turn for the worse. Oh, I see no problem, Justice. Yeah, I don't see a problem either. The only thing that matters is the truth. There's a good reason for everything, you'll see. But sometimes the truth doesn't come out in court, you know? Of course, in this game, it will be the case, but reality isn't so kind. Defendant, can you explain your fingerprints on this battle to the court? I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder. For now. For now. Okay. So he wants I don't know, he wants to bring out more things to light, I guess? Not very cooperative, are you? This could hurt your case. Yeah, true. But Phoenix knows he's been around the block. He knows what to say. He has a good reason for playing this kind of game. Playing the long game, I guess. I'm sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be some reason. Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something. I really like his voice. Nah, it's just some fancy sparkling grape juice. Ha, fat chance. On the night of the crime, who was it who reported the murder to the police? Was it not Phoenix? Okay. Well, there's a number of reasons why that could be. Doesn't necessarily imply that he's innocent. Yes, well, according to the case file, murder was reported from near the scene by a call from the defendant's cell phone. Please tell me he has the samurai, was it Samurai War, Justice Samurai? Like the ringtone. I hope he still has that. Near the scene. Let's take a look at the diagram of the murder scene. So yes, let's. Why are you hiding these? Okay. Ah, stairs. There's stairs over there. Okay. So this is essentially a room that goes into another room. Okay. What are those boxes back there? Are those important? Alright, so we got... Yeah. So... this could even be a setup. It could be a setup that, like, they plan for him to be near the window, and that the killer would be near the door to make a quick escape. And you know what's bugging me? If you are the champion, you know, like if you're the champion, wouldn't you normally be sitting on the other side, like where the victim is sitting? You would be sitting there if you were really the reigning champion, right? Because the people that come in and out of the place would want to just come in and then meet you there. Kind of like in an interview, right? It's like the opposite setup. It's like you wouldn't have the person giving the interview be sitting next to the door. That'd be the person who comes in to do the interview, right? The other person will usually be facing the window or, you know, the end of the room or something like that, you know. That's usually how the setups go. So I find this a little bit bizarre, especially if Phoenix isn't the dealer in this case. If he's actually like the reigning champion, like he claims, he should be sitting where the victim's sitting, and the victim should actually be sitting on the other side. That makes way more sense. Steel Samurai, thank you. Victim's murder. Okay. Was murdered in a small room in the basement, 2 floors down from ground level. Okay. That's important. Of course, cell phones can't get reception so far down. Some can. Some can. The defendant used the stairs in his hallway to go above ground. How do I check the Cool. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant. What is this? What is that wax on the piano? Is this... Where are we at? Is this John Gallia attacking us? What's happening here? Hey, Zero Dragon, what's up, baby? Yo, whoop to the chat. Just ending my stream, and I'm hoping to hopping in here for a bit before I pass out for work tomorrow. Sorry, something's wrong with my reading today. I guess I'm too tired. I've been looking at computers all day. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant. Let's see, and this is the phone that made the call. That's his old phone, bro. Yo, right cell phone. He's still using that old Nokia, that fat Nokia. Yo, it's crazy. The defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he so chose. Let's take a look. Please tell me I can interact and press play. No clues here, please. Oh! We see a little patch sticker. Wow, the battery is being held in with a piece of tape. Either that or there's something behind there. He should just buy a new one, or maybe he can't afford it, or maybe he just doesn't care. Bro, he's the reigning poker champion. Of course he can afford it. Oh, right. No money was involved. Yeah. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah. But, it might have some sentimental value to him, you know, given his whole past with being a defense attorney for a time with Mia and Maya Fey and everything in between. Look at this crappy antenna. Look at this crap. Oh my goodness. Look at this fossil. What a phenomenal piece of architecture. Alright, well, I guess I can't look at more of that. Yet he fulfilled his duty as a citizen and reported to the authorities. And you claim he has been uncooperative? Yo, raise an objection, you idiot. You know that's BS. Like, there's mad reasons why he would call. It could be the person who wants to follow the crime scene so he looks less suspicious. Or it could be that, you know, he may have actually done the crime but wants to report it because he's basically guilty. He can't hide any evidence. He's like, alright, I might as well not even try running, save myself the trouble. There's a lot of things you could say in this situation. Not saving Mr. Gavin. I better not waste this. I think the prosecution has toyed with our client enough for the time being. Yep. You assume it's wax. Well, I'm just saying, it's just like John Gallier, right? John Gallier. You ever seen JoJo? You ever seen Part 6? That wax. Well, all right. Well, I'll just leave it like that. Toyd, I assure you, no one is more serious about. What was it you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment the crime occurred. How do you know that? Yeah, how can you possibly know this? That's a good question. How indeed? The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness. Yeah, it has to be. They have to have a witness. You're as good as they say you are. Or you could just be BSing. Someone else was in the room the night of the crime. Yeah, they had to be a dealer. That must mean they witnessed the crime. Everything up till now has been a warm-up, Justice. Are you ready? Let's do it. Very well. The prosecution may call its first witness to the stand. The bartender? Sorry, the waitress? Witness shall state her name and profession. Why does she look so shy? Hold on just a moment. Where's the witness? You know, being weird. I surmise that she has been frightened by the defense's demonic-looking horns. Yo! You said demonic-looking horns! Yo. Or maybe she's just stunned. Smitten. A smitten kitten. I mean, he looks like Faye, man. Who's that supposed to be? Ellie? Is that the Ellie to his Faye? So I use a little hair gel. Relax, people. Yo, I'm gonna like Apollo. Have no fear. If any horns point in your direction, this court will cut them off. You are sure? Don't tell me she was really. Is that really it? Yo, why you? Oh, this said it was a Russian thing. I was like, why you dressed like you're in Moscow, bro? Like, but they said it was a Russian, restaurant, right, or something like that. The Borscht. I swear it on my gavel. Please come out. Isn't violence against hair a crime, Your Honor? Well, you're sure it's okay. Is this Florina? This Florina's a little girl, bro. It's gotta be. Florina's daughter in the flesh. Dude, she like... Excuse me. Just take a picture? Yeah, how are you allowed to bring this in? Will the prosecution care to explain the witness's paraphernalia? Yes. She is a professional, Your Honor. Those are merely the tools of her trade. Why is it allowed? And that would be... My name is Olga Orly. Olga Orly. Is that a pun? Olga Orly. Olga Orly. I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Olga. I like Olga. I'm employed as waitress in Boar's Bowl Club restaurant. Trying to figure out why the like the what do you call them, mitts? Why the camera? Of course, there's my predecessor Boar's that is naming restaurant. Huh? But I also perform. How it is said, other service. Okay, I was like, what? What's up with her speech? But she might just have an accent. Or like doesn't know English too well or something. I don't know. What is this she's about to serve? I'm trying to understand her design. Like, why the I don't know. I take it one of those these other services taking the customer's pictures. Like for example, ooh, this one. Yo, Phoenix wearing Adidas slippers, bro? You kidding me? Bro, you dressed like a bum, bro. What's going on here? Phoenix. He's dressed like going outside to Walmart, right? Like 2 in the morning. He's got that Walmart fit on, bro. What's happening here? Why he dressed like that? Also, the first thing I noticed, that there's hella bottles of wine there. This is upstairs on the first floor, right? Ooh. Bro, what are these there's something that costs $600 out there? Nah, $550 for whatever the hell that is. $600 for that crap? Nah, you're violating. You're violating. I see an Old Spice in the top right corner. A couple of bottles, a couple of Matryoshka dolls. Some soup they were eating or some crap. Some pan. A jar that's sitting on some kind of weird, like, I don't know, it's at the first floor. It's like snow everywhere. Is that part of the look design of it, or is this John Galliano with his wax attacks? Nice, some sheet music there. Okay, interesting, very interesting. Well, that's the defendant. He hit that midlife crisis arc. I read her last name as O'Reilly. Orly? O'Reilly? Olga O'Reilly? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know the pun. The underlying murder. Man in a white hat is the one who has gone kaput. Indeed, that is the victim. Order! This is quite a piece of evidence to casually drop onto our laps. It is the same way as I drop cold bowls of borst on laps of customers, casually. Right? Gotta give her that stupid accent. Then the court will casually accept this new evidence. Yeah. A constant of... What was it? Constant of confidence, casual... how's that line go? I don't know, some crazy alliteration with the word constantly. Was it? No. Casually? Yeah. I forgot it. If I remember, I'll say it. Not witness, it's like a tongue twister. Where were you at the time of the murder? I was in the room. The hideout, we call it. It couldn't get more villainous than this, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't get more cookie cutter Chicago classic, right? Excuse me? The hideout? It is the room where famous gangster bad guy was arrested. I love it. Okay. It's room when murder took place. What? Dog, the pic. Your look of utter surprise, it is lovely. Yo, Paulo. Spit your game, son. I will post my courtroom door later for you. Photos will be numbered and you will write which ones you want a copy of. Give me all of them. But there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime. This weird guy. The victims, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga Orley are witness. If Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means... Nah, hold on. Don't jump to conclusions now. Okay. Let's see. It could be. It could be. It could not be. I don't know. That fateful night. That night, customer asked me to deal cards for a game. Okay, so she was the dealer. It was cold. Both players played with hats on. Duh. Which makes me wonder. It seems like they're talking about something important. Do you think that he would object? Would he know that a camera, like the, I don't know. If no one was planning to do a murder that night, then they would have objected to that camera, right? I would think, like, if I went to, like, think of it from my perspective. If I went to go murder someone that night, right? Maybe it was spontaneous, I don't know, but if I want to go murder someone, and like, I'm in the crime scene area, right? I'm about to do my crime. If I see someone that has a freaking camera, right, and they took a picture of me, I'm going home, right? I'm not gonna commit no crime, or I'm gonna just break the camera, ask her to give the picture, break it, a la Godfather style. That same thing, I would do that same crap, right? So, if I was gonna commit a crime, worthy of murder, like that, that's what I would do. But it was a spontaneous thing, like on the fly. I'm surprised that they weren't aware that they had a camera. Either it was caught like without them knowing, or I don't know exactly, but so Phoenix would know that, right? He works with her. He would know. But it couldn't have been him. It must have been someone else. I mean, I don't think it's Phoenix, but anyway. It was cold. Both players played with hats on. Duh. Oh, excuse me, guys. That means it was the Russian. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was some guy. I don't know. Maybe it was her. Who knows? The victim, he plays the whole time with his hand on lock at his neck. Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened, That man flew a victim and is strangling him to death. Yeah? Really? Essentially, who won the game? I assume the other guy won because Phoenix, I don't know. I just assume. I don't know who did, but I assume. Maybe Phoenix won, and this guy's like, I ain't got no money for you, pal. And then Phoenix was pissed. I owe mad money on my mortgage. I need to pay. I'm about to collect my home, bro. I'm about to go bankrupt. You didn't pay? I banked everything on this deal. Just go strangle him, kills him. I don't know. I'm coming up with the most nonsense thing I could possibly think of for Phoenix. Exactly how many times has Phoenix Wright been on trial at this point? Many times. All of the times is the right answer. Oh, shoot. Scared the crap out of me, bro. Objection. That's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can't lose. Oh, no. Oh, man, you haven't been paying attention to your teacher. Justice? I'm about to slap you, Justice. Maybe you can come up with a more legitimate objection. But he hadn't lost in 7 years. Bro, what is up with you? Apollo, take it from me, kid. It happens. I didn't lose a case in my first 7 years as a prosecutor either. Yeah, that he's full of crap. Incidentally, I have some evidence here, bro. All of your records are just straight L's, bro. I don't want to hear from you, Payne. The fact that this guy's still delusional to think that he's got any wins under his belt. Ah. Damn, that's a hell of a hand over there the victim has. Oh, but he's got the higher number. He's got the higher card. Higher card wins. Man, what a crazy, like, if this is like the finale of like the chips. That's crazy. I mean, looks like victim had more chips on his side. He was like actually winning the whole time, looks like. And those were his last chips here. I don't know. Crazy. And actually, the bottle was over there. Wait a minute. If Phoenix likes to drink a lot of this wine, then why was it on that side? And it was already turned over. Why? Well, I guess that's just the crime scene. It's just how it ended up looking at the end, but we don't know. Well, alright, we'll have to double back on this later. Hand and chips on this side belong to the defendant, Mr. Wright. Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith. Chips, you say? I mean, yes. Imagine that. Poker is war. There's a Sun Tzu saying somewhere in here. Your hand your hand is your army and the chips are the spoils. Ooh. Alright, Payne. That's the most poetic thing you've said. I'm sure Cranston was Kingston Kristoff will be a big fan of it. I know that. After all, in my youth I was known as the poker head of courtroom number 3, lol. I think it means poker face. Oh my god, I'm just thinking of that damn Lady Gaga song. Was it Lady Gaga? I don't remember. Wow, great. I got that song stuck in my head for the next, 2 days. Look at this picture. It does seem that most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table. Yeah. Very well. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Okay. My boy Winston does have some W's under his belt. He wins at being a punching bag. Not sure if I call that a W, but I'm sure it's a W to someone. A night customer asked me to deal cards for a game. Let's see something real quick before we start cross-examining this suspicious chick. Do we know what faces belong to which cards? Like the backs? I want to know. Okay. It was cold. Both players play with hats on, though. The victim he plays whole time with his hand in his locket and at his neck. Then last hand is done with something terrible has happened, though. A man flew at the victim and is strangling him to death. Go ahead, I believe you know what it is you need to do. Press! There were only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. The victim, Shadi, and Mr. Wright. But you're not orally, bro. This guy is so... Yo, you're waxing the head, bro. Poo poo poo. Poo poo. Oh no, stop. Stop, stop. Oh wait, go back. Go back, son. Yeah. We gotta press. Start with here. You did in cars? Do you do this often? I am doing this. If customer wishes it, I serve anything. Borscht cards, more borscht, and picks. Yeah, it is my work. It's good to hear a place that hasn't forgotten the meaning of service. Interested, Judge? Oh, interesting. I can't read Russian, so I don't know what that is. I imagine it says borscht. But welcome you to Borscht Bowl Club, where borscht is as warm as the waitresses. That can mean something else out of context. Interesting. Thank you for not handing out flyers during the cross-examination. Yeah, right? I guess we'll just take this flyer. Okay, so both have hats because it was cold. So it was not wax, it was snow then. So what the hell? Is the place freaking like just has no roof? Because why is there snow inside? It's already April. How could it be this cold? How could it be cold? That's what I'm wondering too. Like, I was like, is this taking place in Russia? This was what I was thinking. I don't know, because I know this courtroom is in Japan, I think. But are we in Russia? Is what my question was. The AC is just that strong. At Borscht Bowl Club, we have a pride on authentic rustic Russian restaurant theme. Damn, the RRR, man, the triple R's. Outside of the city in spring, but inside is always as cold as Mother Russia. Okay, 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 okay. I was hoping the game would go there. No way am I going there. When it comes to hot borscht, cold is best seasoning, da? Fair point. I don't know what borscht is. Is that like a soup or something? Like some kind of meat dumpling? I don't know. The victim place will tell him. Lock it. It's lock it. I believe it's a good luck charm, da? Oh, right. I could do this, couldn't I? Hold on. Yes, okay. I forgot I could do this. Age 32. Boston Galvin, yeah, Gavin Law Officers. Gavin. A first-rate defense attorney and my trusted mentor. Okay. Phoenix Wright, age 33. Wow. I'm actually older than Phoenix now. It's crazy. But, wow, this is cool. So, he's kind of... How long has it been? How old was Phoenix in the first games? Was he like 23, 24? I don't know. A pianist at the Boris Bull Club, formerly an ace defense attorney of some renown. Some renown, dog? Excuse me? Why do they keep violating on my boy? It's not some renown. He's like the most famous, bro. He took down hella people. The chief of police? Hello, anyone remember that? That was wild. Shady Smith, whatever. The victim in this case, a traveler only recently back in country. Oh, I should have read again what they said about him and the out-of-town nonsense. Oh. Winston Payne, age 61. Man, you gotta like... These are close to retiring age for you, Winston. Time for you to hang up the gloves, bro. The prosecuting attorney, for all his experience, he lacks a certain presence. Yeah. It's odd he lacks a certain presence because you look at him and you're like, whoa, this guy stands out, you know? Olga Orly, the witness in this case, a Russian waitress at the Boris Bull Club. Okay, he gripped it many times as he played that night. What the hell? Context, bro. Bro, what's this phrasing? He gripped it many times as he played that night. Yo, they had to make her say that, huh? Yeah. Slim Shady, yeah. Yes, he must have felt as though it might carry him to the moon and the stars. Bro! Phrasing! What's going on? This is great. Though if it were small enough to fit around his neck, it wouldn't have much lift. The defense would like a clarification. This is a locker we're talking about. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying, bro! What is this phrasing? I mean, a pendant with a picture in it, right? Not a rocket. Oh my god, dude, come on! You can't be more blatant than that, bro. You can't be more blatant than these sexual jokes. I love it. Phoenix Wright, more like Phoenix Washed. I mean, all the other pains he doesn't stand out. Of course, I knew that. It was probably a pendant shaped like a rocket. That's why she called it like... Not a lock, it's a lock. Oh, wait, what? Well, no, a locket's a locket. It doesn't matter what shape it is. Ugh. It's considered bad form to poke fun at the hard of hearing in our society. Man, hard? Come on now. Hard of hearing or hard of understanding. Or just hard. Who knows? So what happened next? Alright, let's go. And then last hand is done. Something terrible has happened, huh? Something terrible. Eek. The fans will refrain from needless shouting. Sorry, I need to seriously consider this vocal training thing. Yeah, you should. But it's funny. Keep going. Now, Miss Orley, can you tell us what happened? Oh, I was so frightened. I trembled with fear. Okay. Well. But we'll see. The defendant would never do such a thing. Well, that's not how he died, so he didn't get strangled to death. Also, wouldn't there have been, you know, the prints of the victim on his neck? Also, that being serious here for a second. Eek. Oh no, I can't say I've ever heard the defense try this tactic. If possible, please refrain from embarrassing me. Still, why would anyone do something like this over a cube? Perhaps it is because the Fed has lost game. That's kind of like the kind of knee-jerk reaction to it, right? The simple, you know, the box in the room. You know, it's like a very obvious thing to go with. Well, no, we'll see where it actually goes if they're trying to misdirect us or anything like that. Crushing defeat for a man undefeated. So it always is with men like him. Winners make sore losers. Oh, how the mighty fall. Yo, wait, tell us a lot of shit, huh? Go ahead, I believe you know what it is you need to do. Right, sir, leave it to me. Only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. Oh, I read this already. How do I... Got you now, oh really? My main thing is that, like, this autopsy thing says cause single blow to the forehead. I don't know if that's what... See, I never know. I don't know if they want me to object this way, if that makes sense. Like, if the game is following my logic here, you know, maybe it wants me to like, lead them there, or I don't know. I would imagine... I imagine it's this, and I imagine I present the autopsy report. This is kind of where my mind's telling me to go. Man flew a victim and is strangling him to death. But the thing is, that could also just be a figure of speech, strangle him to death, but not really death. But in this scenario, like in this kind of context, you would say death with purpose, right? Because you're talking about a person who died, so you wouldn't really just use a, you know, an expression like that with, you know, not hoping to have a double meaning or to be taken the wrong way, you know, out of context. So I imagine they mean to actually present here. I'm gonna do it. Okay, cool. Oh really? Oh really? That's what you said there, Zero. Oh really? Strangled, you say? That's odd. Normal customers only choke on boast. Bro, that's funny. No, I mean, this report shows... Oh, I like this. Looks very, you know, very proper there. So the victim died of a blow to the head. Ah! Really not. Did you witness the crime? Oh, the thing went for... Was that lobster? Bro, that was sick. She just... With eyes closed. Yo, she's actually the killer in disguise, bro. She's way too skilled. She threw a spit dart from the window. That's how she did it. And then she, like, hit him over the head. I don't know. Look on the picture. It doesn't seem like he was hit. Well, that could explain why it didn't break. I don't know. Maybe it was hit by someone who couldn't really swing as hard. I don't know. It was enough trauma to kill him, but not enough to break the bottle. Just saying. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Still wearing his hat and everything. I imagine that they just tampered. I looked at that too, but I imagine they just tampered with the evidence or the scene because the bottle's right there. Normally, after you kill someone, right, you won't put the bottle on the table. You're not like, oh, I hit him, I killed him. I'm gonna put this right on the table. It's like the most obvious thing, like, oh, look, evidence right there for you to see. Normally, if you do something like out of rage and you didn't mean to, you know, do that, you do that, right? And then you immediately drop what you have, right? You drop it on the floor. Maybe it shatters, maybe it doesn't in this case. And you just leave it there, right? Could be that's what's going on. Psych. That's not what's going on. But someone definitely tampered with the scene for sure. Because I see the hat and I see this. And there's also a few other things. I want to say that he was like maybe moved to like a different chair. I want to say that this could actually just be Phoenix's hand, right? The whole like higher cards. It could be maybe even the opposite. It could be this guy tried to strangle Phoenix because he couldn't beat him, and in order to defend himself, pow, right? Maybe he just ended up killing him. It's like, wow, this guy's weak. I don't know. Kind of where my mind is telling me, like where it's at, unless we know that there's another fourth person involved in this that knows a thing or two about what happened. Oh, Jesus, bro, is that Aang? Is that the last Airbender? But you got the freaking arrow. You got the arrow tattoo, bro. Here's a photo we took of the victim with his head off during our investigation. Well, he looks like he's still alive, bro. He's like, oh, like Winston in pain or something. Winston in pain? Oh my goodness, man, they got me. Well, that's quite shocking, isn't it? This head certainly was hit. Photo 2 added. But I have seen it happen. Defendant, he lunged at victim his neck. Oh really, Miss Oh really, Miss Oh really? Maybe you're right. I think you're onto something, Zero. I think I've caught you in your own lie this time. Justice. There might be more to the story. I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more. What do you mean? He already knows what he's thinking. I found a contradiction. There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me. The locket? Too much. The horse is dead. Let's stop beating it. Yep. There's such thing as thinking aloud too much too, bro. This guy's a freaking mind reader. What the hell, dude? Fire, earth, water, air. Only the Avatar. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, will be capable of stopping the Fire Nation. But when his people needed him most, he fucking died. It's great. Photo doesn't matter, Judge. Autopsy says this man got clubbed to death like a baby seal. Damn. It does say that. You're right. Well, the locket's gone in this one. Hold on. This locket's gone. Yeah, it's not there anymore. It got stolen. He was clutching it. Someone needed that locket for some reason then. Do I present this here? I don't see why I would present it here. Unless I'm just trying to bring it up. It's not really a contradiction, is it? Oh, no, go back. That was a new piece of dialogue. Hold on. It's changing her testimony now. So sorry. I must be forgetting this, Da. It was likely traumatic for her. Maybe she, forgot some stuff. I don't know. Witness, you will take greater care with your testimony. Oh, Da, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't know. I'm not buying this little, coy, I don't know. I'm not buying it, though. But women typically like lockets. I don't know. Maybe it belonged to her. Maybe it belonged to someone in her family. I don't really know the history with her, or how, if she's even related to this guy in any way, shape, or form. But it made to strangle his victim, then changed his mind. I'm gonna strangle. No, wait. I'm gonna hit you with this bottle. It's like, what? It was a simpler, blunter means to do the job. Yes, that sums it up nicely. Ooh. So he strangled him, then hit him? Something's fishy about all this. Go ahead, I believe you know what is needed to do. I don't know. It's just, I'm about to take a L right here. Hold on. I always take L's in these damn trials. Hold on a minute. I don't know if I should be presenting here. Last hand is done. Yeah, with bottle. I'm just gonna, I don't know. This seems wrong to me. Might as well try it. Oh, it actually worked. I only know when the music stops that it's actually correct, I think. You know, there was one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. What does it mean? Now, Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what it is you're thinking so intensely about? Well, testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with hand on locket at his neck, I believe she said. I hope you aren't about to raise an objection to the witness's grammar. No. No, but look at this photograph. Do you see a locket on the victim's neck? Well done, Justice. I'm impressed. I knew you'd be able to handle this. Thank you. Well, what does it mean? It means someone took it, I guess. It's missing. It didn't disappear, it went missing. Quite simple when you think about it. Locket is gone. Someone must have taken it off. No? Yes. Taken it off. Wait, you don't mean... Defendant wasn't strangling the victim at all. Just taking the locket from him. Yeah. Irk? Defendant, what do you have to say to this? Say. Just noticed this, but you have something hanging around your neck. I didn't think that was the same locket. There's no way. Oh, you mean this? This locket I stole from this stupid idiot who, couldn't beat me at poker. You don't think, right? There's no way. It didn't even look like the same locket. This one looked mad blingy, right? Like it had mad bling. See that? Oh, but the design is kind of the same, isn't it? Kind of, yeah. It kind of looks like it. Phoenix, what kinds of games are you playing, my dude? My man brought the actual missing item to the freaking court and just wearing it proudly. Yo, let me just zip this down a little bit, bro. Yo, this look good on me? Like, bro, what? Photo of my daughter. Oh, Phoenix. Who's your daughter? Oh, is it the blondie? Or no, the brunette? Is it the brunette with the yellow coat? Oh, please tell me that's your daughter. From like the, I don't know, what was it called? Dual Destinies, the next game? Please tell me that's her. Oh man, I can't wait to play. Mr. Wright, you have a daughter? To confirm the time of the arrest. The picture in the locket is indeed Mr. Wright's daughter. Who's the mother? Some kind of brunette lady, I think. Well, no, wait. Phoenix is brunette himself, isn't he? I thought he had black hair. I don't know. I don't remember. Well, why don't I buy that this is just a coincidence? I think Phoenix has black hair. Doesn't he? Phoenix is getting some revenge for all the years he had to deal with these fucking dipshit witnesses. Yeah, no kidding, bro. Yeah, he's going through his own villain arc, bro. Yeah, well now, if the results of this poker game led to the murder, perhaps we should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game. So they're playing for, like, high stakes? Like, okay, you give me the locket. I don't know. I'm really curious about this. Further testimony won't be necessary. It's clear the defendant lost badly. I don't think so. I think that's Phoenix's hand. I think he won. I think the other guy tried to cheat, and he ended up losing anyway. That's really what I think here. There's another ace down there. Or is that the Joker? That's the ace down there. The ace of spades. Okay. Ah, shit, I've been sitting for too long. Fuck. Bad. Witness testimony. Serious competition. The game began with 3,500 points in chips for each man. House chips come in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning died, it was victim. Really? The last hand, defendant play with all chips on table and lose. Is that so? Okay, well, color me surprised. A moment loss was decided. Defendant grabs bottle from table and... I want to say I'm not convinced, but I cannot ignore the evidence presented. So I'm going to assume that is his fact. Miller must have been a bitter pill to swallow. This guy is so in denial about his own existence, man. It's actually sad to see. Bro, I gotta point this out. I cannot unsee the... So you see these right here? These look like USB sticks to me. I've been like staring at these the entire time. This guy, they show this freaking... I just keep looking at this as USB sticks. It will not leave my mind. I just had to share that because it was driving me crazy. I had to say something. How many times have I heard these words? I've done it in a fit of anger, Your Honor. And I regret what I've done. A common tale, but true. Facts. Gonna go to sleep. Have a good night, people. See you later, Zero. Take care, bro. Methinks the judge watches too many old court movies. No, but he's right. He's right. This does happen quite a bit. People will get in a, like a crazy spot of emotional heat, and then they just commit mistakes. I know I've done it before, but some people, commit the wrong mistakes. Something that could have been avoided, but unfortunately, in the heat of the moment, that passion state, like it just happens. People make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're not perfect beings. Totally good. Otherwise, excellent citizens that follow the laws and are good people at heart just get caught in a moment of just temporary failure. I mean, it's just kind of the way things are. We are human beings at the end of the day. It happens to everyone. As much as people try to, not admit the truth to themselves or try to brush it off like it's not something that they will do, it can happen to anyone. So anyway, Mr. Wright said he hasn't lost in 7 years. This says someone must be wrong. Yo, this kid with his he hasn't lost in 7 years. Like you gotta start taking things with grains of salt, my man. This whole hasn't lost in 7 years. To me, I'm not just taking it with a grain of salt. I'm taking it with like several grains of salt. Matter of fact, taking it with a whole spoonful of salt. I'm not taking it. I'm giving a whole damn case at this point. Because I don't believe it for a second. There's definitely more to the story. Okay. 3,500 chips. Okay, let's see. Are those the usual starting points? Were any special rules used? No, not special. Usual game, usual rules. Okay, the total will be 7,000. Please, this isn't calculus. It's not even long division. It's just basic arithmetic. My man said calculus, bro. Also, it's coming two sizes, small and large. Are the chips in this photo the chips that were used? It says small and large, so the red for the small and black for the large, I guess. Duh, of course. Why are you hiding? Not yet. Let's find out more. Yeah, kind of. You drive me crazy, Apollo. That must have been the most unlucky day for him. It's possible he threw the game for some reason. Maybe for the locket. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, break cameras only. What other picture? Because they went always to the victim's side of the table. It was one-sided. Okay, he threw the game on purpose then. One-sided, and the last hand, defendant play with all chips on the table and lose. Last hand, the last hand of the game. Yeah. It was largest points of any hand. Defendant's hand was excellent. He tried to use it to take victory from behind. Appears that both defendant and the victim's hands are in this picture. Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it. He lost due to freaking the technicality of the higher card. That's truly an excellent hand. However, so is the victims. Yeah, they both have pretty good. One with highest number wins, so defendant loses. The victim, Mr. Smith, had a stronger hand than the defendant and crushed him. This guy's such a hater pain. I believe that explains what occurred next. One card's laid down on the table, it happened. The moment loss was decided, the defendant grabbed bottle from the table and wham! Hold it. And what happened next? Even to think of it now, I shake and tremble, I did not believe such a thing would happen. What such thing? Please, you must believe. I had no idea. How could such a thing occur? This sounds... I had no idea sounds interesting. I had no idea what. Say what you're about to say there. You had no idea what. This setup was about to go down this way? No such thing. Niet, 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 niet. Defendant had been hitting victim. I saw it all happen right before me. I saw a bottle coming down on victim's head. Decisive, isn't it, Your Honor? Let's press a bit more. Yeah. He said it. I think she implied it hit him multiple times, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was only one hit to the head. This is the one we could press for a little bit more. I'm getting really hungry, guys. I may have to stop soon. It's also 11:30. Don't want to sleep too late. But I want to finish this trial, but I also, you know, I don't mind if I let this go on for a little bit, like 2 days or something. I'm okay with that. I would like to finish ideally, but if I need to go to bed, I'll go to bed. So maybe you could explain a bit about these chips. These chips. Explain. What is there to be explained? Why you objecting? Poker chips to poker chips. What if I don't know anything about poker? Explain it. They're not fish and chips. What the heck? Fish and chips, not a chip off the old block, not a motorcycle cop, not a... Bro. Thanks. Now that I've pressed it, I better ask something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars or rubles even? Yet, as I've been saying before, it was the game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for capitalists to understand. Damn. You gotta throw those shots like that? 2 types of chips. 100 points chips and 1,000 points chips. Hold on. Do a little quick maths here. 1,000 point chips? Huh? The large chips must be these smaller ones then, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's 6 of these. Sorry, yeah, 6 of those. So 6,000 plus the extra 1,000 that's there. The small chips. Hold on a second. The black chips must be the small chips. It's not possible that these are gonna be the large chips. If they're each worth 1,000 and it's 3,500 per, there's no way. What? That would mean no. This is reverse. That means Phoenix was winning. If he was on this side, that means Phoenix was winning the whole time. He put all, but it said he put all the chips on the table for big gamble, right? Because that's Phoenix at this current time has what, 4,100 points. He's currently winning. So this guy is what, 2,900. So right now Phoenix seems to be winning this battle. So I think Olga has it reversed. I think something Olga's not telling us, either that or she's unaware about the chips. Right? I don't know. Maybe she's just a dealer and just does it but doesn't actually understand how the chips work. Possibly. There's not money, Dot. Justice? Sir, don't you find her comment interesting? I do find it interesting. In more ways than one, sir. I'd have it added to the testimony myself. Well, does the defendant want to witness that? Yes, do it. Oh, I should have put no need to see what Cranston, Kingston, Kristoff would have said. Yes, I do think this deserves for scrutiny. Add it to the testimony. I wish I knew where I was going with this. I sort of do. Very well, witness, if you would be so kind. Da, Your Honor. One kind of chip is worth 100 points. The other kind is worth 1,000. 2 kinds in all. I wonder if I present the picture here, because she said it was winning before. Once again, I said this testimony is important. To be honest, I have no idea why. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm starting to second guess myself. Maybe I'm wrong, but if she said it's 7,000, the smaller chips would actually be the large 2,000 point chips in this case. So I don't know. I mean, the math adds up. There's 10 black small ones, black larger ones. There's what is it? 6 small red ones, which are the large ones, adds up to 7,000. The other way around is not true though. So that would be a total of what? 10,000, right? With let's say 100 on each of the other ones. So 10,600. That's not correct. Unless she was wrong about the 10,000. I don't know. We're not kindergarten. Yeah, facts. So, I'm fine. Yo, we need a I'm fine counter for this guy, dude. I better think of something to ask. And quick. The 2 types of chips. Duh. Small ones are 100 and the large ones are 1,000. Right, of course. Ha! Don't waste your time. I think he's going somewhere with this. Oh, Justice? Please try to... Yeah, I agree. I think there is a clear contradiction. Simple. Okay, well, that just confirmed it for me. Simple matter of calculation, go on, try it. Okay, that's all. He gave me the answer pretty much. I was hoping he wouldn't. But it's the beginning trial. I was just not sure because I'm like, well, it's clear that it's incorrect based on what she's saying. But I don't know where she wants me to present that info. Or if we're even going to go there yet. But it looks like they want me to do that, so I'm going to do that. Objection! Yes, objection. Sure was the victim who won? Absolutely sure. Well, it doesn't matter if he won or not. He still lost his hand, right? He still lost this hand unless something happened that I'm not aware of, right? If this is really the victim, was he really was sitting there, you know, and he bet all of it in, then he would have won this. So I don't know where Apollo's going with this. Yo, the Limmy stuff is the best, bro. You have the best Limmy emotes, dude. Blam. Yeah. I was confused. A glance at the picture is enough to tell you who won. If you're not in kindergarten. I'm gonna make that joke again with the kindergarten? Okay. Well, chips and I see large chips. Tell me, which were worth 1,000 points? Oh, I thought so too. The totals don't add up. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I saw him on Twitch. She's worth the fight. Yeah, I would love to do it too, honestly. And the combined total value of the chips was 7,000 points. Yes. If my calculations are correct, let's see. 3 plus 1 carried a 5. What 5 are you carrying? What? The 3,500? Why are you plussing 1? You are, Your Honor. Now, look at this photo that allegedly shows all the chips. Oh, I see what he's doing. 3 plus 1. Okay, but he's actually should be 6 plus 1. You're not even carrying the 5. 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3 quick maths. Yeah, I love that, dude. One of my favorite memes. If the big chips are worth 1,000 and the small chips are worth 100, and you add them up, how much is it? I think it's 10,600. Oh, get him. You should have said that out loud. Hit him back with that kindergarten nonsense. Yeah, chips don't add up. Yeah, exactly. Clearly contradicts the witness testimony. But why? How could this be? Exactly, Justice. Now that you know the what, you must determine the why. There's only one possible way to explain this contradiction. Oh shoot! Don't put me on this. I hate these. These are the ones I suck the most at. These like 3-way things here. Oh god. The chip count was wrong. Well, I came to none of these conclusions. My conclusion was that the small chip was the big chip and the big chip was the small chip. That's not here. Oh shoot, so I don't know what to put here. Hold on. Starting points were wrong. Starting points were wrong. I doubt it. I doubt she would get that wrong. Chip count was wrong. That's a possibility. That's very much a possibility. Both were right. What do you mean both were right? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna say chip count was wrong. Dude, I'm so bad at these. Oh, I feel like I got this wrong. Yeah, L. Big L. Why are you asking me? Yeah, listen, I don't know, man. Just in case. Justice is your case I'm concerned about. Yeah, I'm about to get -1 point. Listen, I still think my idea makes more sense because the math makes sense the opposite way. I still think I'm right, but none of these are it. Well, since we didn't get penalized, we might as well try all the options, right? We might as well try them all. I doubt it. Why would she get this information wrong? She's the one. She's the dealer, right? She would have to know. Well, for right. Well, damn, he's chewing you out. He really is chewing me out, bro. I felt bad about that one. I'm sorry, Gavin. Hold on. Why would this be correct? Starting points were wrong. It's possible, but it's like doesn't seem probable, right? It doesn't seem very probable that the hostess, whatever, didn't have the right information. Both have 3,500. Hold on. Unless there's a handicap given. Maybe this might make some sense actually. If I think about it from that perspective, let's say Phoenix gave this guy a handicap. He gave him like extra points or something. But then that was it's still the reverse. They always have to be reversed on the chips. It still comes back to that to me. This one probably seems to be it. I'm gonna do both for right because I think this is not correct either. Let me try it. Oh shoot, never mind. Am I right? Damn it! I want to see the. Damn it. Huh? How does that mean that? Hold on. That's my answer. Wait, how does both were right even explain that? What? The question was, hold on. So what is it like if you add them all up, then it's 10,600 points. The chips don't add up. This clearly contradicts the testimony. But why? How could this be? How could this be? So it is B that both were right? That doesn't make any sense. You must know the what. Now you have the what. You must determine the why. Right, there's only one possible way to explain this contradiction. And then both were right. I don't understand how that even means anything. Someone's gonna have to explain this logic to me. I don't get it. But this is basically what my conclusion was, is that they were reversed. But why are both were right? I don't get it. I don't understand. Want to know what I think? The small chips were worth 1,000 points, not the big ones. Madness! Utter madness! Show me that photograph of the chips again. There's 6 small chips and 10 large chips. Why? That does make 7,000 points when you add them up. Right! Excellent work, Justice. It's almost as though you figured it out by yourself. You patronizing me, bro? I'm just glad I was the one who said it. Objection! Objection! Oh, that changes everything. What do you mean it changes? It changes the entire fucking scenario, bro. What are you talking about? Now you see, Judge. Let's do a little quick maths. I have the points for each side of the table. Victim, Mr. Smith, had 2,900 points, defendant 4,100 points. Well, now. things that Mr. Right was winning that night after all. That's impossible. I knew he was going to say that. Impossible. Some Danganronpa stuff right there. My client had even less reason to kill the victim. Just get Hajime ass text right there. After all, he was winning. Yeah, alright. Well, that kind of defeats a lot of this prosecution's arguments so far. You must have known the two valid chips. I don't know why she was trying. I don't know why she was trying to single him out. I assumed, I gave her the benefit of the doubt, thinking that she just wasn't aware of the rules of the chips because she's just a dealer. I don't know. But maybe she does know and she's trying to frame Mr. Right. Maybe it is her that did this. I don't know. It's still too early to know, I think. It appears the defendant has lost his motive. Mr. Wright's supposed defeat never happened. Yep. Ask yourself whether we can trust the witness's testimony. Oh. Is it Phoenix who's going to object? Oh. I do not want to be saying this, but actually, you see, yeah, she's not to be trusted. She's a freaking liar. What do we see? In the last hand, there was cheat. Okay, I did suspect that someone was going to cheat. I did suspect that, because they brought it up earlier. You don't just bring up the red herring like that for no reason. It's got to make sense for it to be a red herring. To some degree. Scam. They're all the same thing, yeah. There was a cheat in last hand. Like, game ends with chips as they are. Yeah, exactly. Okay. This is getting interesting. Oh, oh really? Yeah. First we have lying, now cheating. Well, this case certainly has taken a turn for the interesting. Yeah, that's what I just said. Dang, Christoph. Witness, you will please testify to the court. Tell us about this cheating in the final hand. This cheating. Tell us about it. What time is it? 11:45. Yeah, 23:45. 57. Last hand, both men had full house. I wasn't sure if that was called full house. I was thinking it was called full house, but I wasn't sure. Whereas 4 of each card in deck from ace to king. If you look at both men's hand, cheat is more obvious. The next moment, game becomes argument. The defendant's trick was exposed. He took bottle in his hand. Poor Mr. Smith. Interesting. Hold on, let me take a look. Because I don't follow I don't know card counting, any of that nonsense. I don't know exactly how the cheat happens. It said there's 4 of each card, but this doesn't even prove cheating to me. Like I don't see it. All of the clubs and stuff, all of the suits are accounted for. The 4 aces are correct, but even so, there's 2 decks of cards, right? So there should be double of these, I think. But regardless, even if we just go with the 1 deck that's right there, there will be 4 of these cards here, right? So all suits are accounted for. You got the aces, you got the ace of spades, you got the ace of diamonds, you got the ace of hearts, and the ace of clubs, or clover, however you want to say it. You got 1 of each suit of kings, minus the clubs, and then you got also 3 suits of the 7s here, minus the spades. So all these are accounted for. That seems perfectly legitimate to me. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm not understanding. I guess it's too coincidental for all of these to be popped up right after each other, right, in the shuffle. Maybe that's what she means, that cheating is obvious. Like the likelihood of you getting 2 full houses like this is it's got to be very low, like super low. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's got to be super low for them to be like this. You know, right next to each other, especially since they're not playing with like the bridge or whatever it's called, where you know play the other 5 cards that are there. I know some versions of poker have that where you play with the 5 cards that are there, And then like the river or whatever the heck the terminology is, where you flip the other cards and then you see if you get more pairs that way. So this kind of seems like a more classic version of the game, where you just go strictly with cards you have in your hand, and you go from there. But let's see what they mean, because I'm really like not that informed on like poker and card games in general. I'm always seeking to learn more. So why did you not tell Cora about this from the very beginning? Because she's a compulsive liar. She's hiding something. She's Russian. I mean, come on. No. I thought I smelled a cover up here. Yeah. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers. Is either she's lying and is in on it, or she's got a good reason to lie to protect something. I don't know. We'll see. A full house is a very high scoring hand. Not easy to make in my experience. I've had very few full houses in my time. Probably like less than 6. But I've got it a couple times. And that alone is enough to suspect less than scrupulous tactics. Mr. Gavin, what's a full house? It's a great show. Stars these days. Don't you know your poker? You don't know your poker? Bro, kid's like 12, bro. Let's relax. Can't say this bodes well for your case or career. Man, shut up, Judge. Old ass sack of crap. Yeah, what is this? Some kind of secret court poker ring? Yeah, right? Justice, you know the terms 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind, yes? Yeah, no problem. I'm fine. 2 cards with the same number makes a pair, and 3 makes a 3 of a kind. Good, now picture a hand with 1 pair and 1 3 of a kind. That's a full house. That doesn't sound very easy to make, does it? No. You can see each player's hand in this photo. Wow, they both have full houses. We forget there's an easy way to make a full house and go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat. Why do you explain the other guy? He must have cheated too then. By that logic. I mean, come on now. I mean, it does seem very unlikely that you go 7 years without losing the game and have hands like full houses as your final. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to disagree, but I don't want to discount anything. I want to make sure I get the full picture before I, give my own like opinion on that subject. But defense may cross-examine the witness. If you did cheat in the last hand, that still leaves one important question: why? But I want to know why. I've ever heard of a professional comment losing when they cheat? That is a good point, Apollo. That's a good point. But my original thing is, I think he threw the game because he saw the locket. I don't know. He led him on to something. I don't know. I don't know exactly. We'll have to find out. Final hand. The last hand, both men had full house. There's 4 of each card in deck, from ace to king. If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious. This is what I'm not getting. I mean, I get that like it's hard to get the full house, and even harder to have both players have it at the same time. But does that really imply cheating? You know what I mean? Like, it's technically possible, right? So as long as it's technically possible, I can't call it cheating. I need more evidence before I can say that's cheating 100%. Now, the game seems to want to be pushing the idea that Phoenix did cheat to get his 7-year streak victory, right? That's fine. I'm willing to accept that. But does that mean that this particular case means that he's cheating? I don't know. That's what that's what the game needs to prove to me. So at the next moment, the game becomes an argument. The defense trick was exposed. He took the bottle in his hand. Poor Mr. Smith. First she says it was serious competition. Now she says it was cheating. Does notice anything odd? Her testimony keeps changing. It does. That's what I keep saying. She says the defendant cheated. Whenever we unravel more of her lies, she keeps coming up with more things to happen, right? So, actually, yes, I had noticed that. Let's get the truth about this cheating first, shall we? Let's. Ah, man, I gotta go to bed. Okay, let's press this here. Just how hard is it to make? Yeah, give me some statistics. Like 0.357% or some crap. Like, I don't know. It's quite hard, huh? It's making a pair and a 3 of kind of. Actually, I could probably do the math for it, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I guess that's right. Very difficult to be sure. You can take my word as the poker head of courtroom number 3. Yo, this guy. Very difficult, but it's not impossible. Right. Okay, full house, hard. This line question, a waste of time. Speak for yourself. I want to know more about this one first. I'm kind of curious. How is it clear? Well, defendants played a 5th ace. How so? Okay, so I had to understand this. I see the ace up there. Either that's an ace or that's a 2. But they said there's a 5th ace. So that's why I guess that was my question earlier. It's like, does that mean these are cards that are in play so you throw them out? Or like what? Like how the rules of this work? 'Cause I never played with a 2-card system, like 2-deck system. Never had that happen, so I had no idea how this works. I don't see a 5th ace. I see a 4th. I see all 4 aces here. This seems legitimate to me. But if we consider the background cards, then perhaps, right? I don't know. I don't know. They have to let me know exactly what they mean here. Anyway, explain. I need her to explain this. I still remember both hands very well. Huh? That's incorrect. Okay, I see. I see the contradiction right here. It's incorrect. That's not even what the hand was. What do you mean? It does not, clearly. Some tampering again. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. It's very interesting. So someone tampered with the scene. We don't know if this guy cheated or if Wright cheated. Because 3 aces in one go is way more hard to believe than 2 aces in the 7s here. For me, at least. I don't know. I don't know why I'm giving the aces so much. I guess it doesn't really matter either way. That's 3 aces. Volume 8. Mr. Wright has 2. A hand, you stupid. Your Honor, press this community testimony. What up? Yeah. Yeah. Without the Mr. Payne's joke, yeah. Okay. Guess we'll just get more info. Yeah. You don't say. Oh, you don't say. I did not know that. That's kind of amazing, especially when you talk about the season thing. 364. If this is true, that's insane. What a coincidence. That's why each deck has 2 jokers. So the second joker stands for the leap year. Oh, you don't say. Alright, Mr. Can't Say. We're gonna be in this courtroom for a year if this keeps on going like this. Well, nah, man, you just gotta put the king in some hot water and reveal the ace. Reveal the ace it always was. You know, that's funny. Use a magic marker. Okay. Well, I mean, it's gotta be obvious. You cheated! No, you cheated! Screw you! Screw you! Ah! Victim shouts, "You are a cheater!" And then the defendant shouts something like, I have objection. Yo, that's pretty great. Of course, Phoenix would be saying that. I have objection. Well, sound objection, eh? Old habits are hard to break. Don't you know it? At first he bluffed his way through the courtroom, now he bluffs his way through life. What is your beef, man? I understand you're salty, but my dude, relax. There you go. Eat that objection, Pain. However, Mr. Wright lost the hand. That seems to cast a shadow of doubt on Mr. Smith. Humiliation from losing even when cheating. That is what set fire to the defendant's heart. That's what you're assuming. So what the flaming defendant do next? Hey, careful. Phrasing. Defendant uses this bottle to sob, cry. Well, this behavior is an admission of cheating by defendant. Okay. Now, why use a wine bottle? You'd be surprised at what can be used as a weapon. Yeah, someone used a freaking statue that was a clock once. That's still crazy to me. This user's recommended drink of Borscht Bull Club, da. This year's vintage is remarkable for its hefty flavor. About its hefty sturdiness that doesn't break when bashing someone's brain enough to brain a grown man. Apparently, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I never heard this term, to brain a grown man. I never heard this. Like, this bashing someone's brains mean to brain someone? This is a very odd verb. Yeah, first she says it was a serious competition. Now she says there was cheating. Oh yeah, I read this already. Press this last one here. If ace dies, should not exist, no? I still remember both hands very well. Right. Excuse me. Then, forging evidence in the court of law. Oh yeah, Edgeworth? I think Edgeworth did some forging. Now perhaps it's time for you to say something, Justice. You bet. No intention of staying quiet. Not me. No, sir. I may have to cut after this objection here. Unfortunately, these trials do get a bit lengthy. Okay, this clearly isn't the hand that you're thinking of. Mistaken, but my name is O'Reilly. Look, this piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony. Yep. But that's the photo of the chips, is it not? No, not just the chips. Damn. Perhaps you ought to explain your points in a way that the judge can comprehend. Damn, burn. This guy's been burning people all night. Mr. Arsonist over here. The Cremation King. With a K. Oh, man. In other words, use your finger to point out your point. You want to point here, I suppose? So really, in your testimony, you made the following claim. Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces. As you can clearly see, the victim's hand only held 2 aces. Eek. Don't even object. That's not even an objection. Makes no sense. How would it go from victim's hand to defendant's hand? Take another look at the evidence. Yep. Yep, 2 aces. So what really happened? Where's his 5th ace? I see cheating alright, and it's going on right here in this courtroom. Yep. Bunch of lies and propaganda. 2 aces in each player's hand. Does make 4 aces total. Hardly proof of cheating, yep. Wait, please. This is all wrong. It is true, I have seen it. The 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you. That's odd. Yeah, she's still doubling down on that testimony. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Take a recess. Oh darn. Examine the actual cards. Oh, do we have the cards? I was hoping you'd say that. Yes, thank you, Gavin. I want to check the, I would like to check defendants, but I actually more want to check the victims in this case. Because she said he had triple aces, it might be better to check his victims. Yeah. Yeah, his defendant's hand is exactly how she claimed it was. It's exactly the same. But the victims is the one that changed, so that's the most suspicious one, obviously. New evidence. Victim's hand. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, we know you're a red guy. We got a whole red vest and everything, dude. Blue is so not red, you know? I agree. I thought so too. In other words, the only legitimate card he has is this king here. The rest of these cards are basically hacked, cheated. Where's this mysterious 5th? You know? We go back to her testimony, like to see which one of these ones. I don't know. The diamond one. Interesting. The diamond king. It was either it's the one card. I doubt he would have gotten all of these legitimately. I think what he did is he held on to the cards and then he tried to basically swap out what he would have gotten, and only the king was correct. I think what may have happened is that he revealed the triple ace because the girl saw the triple aces. And because he realized that Phoenix had double aces, he quickly changed that last ace and then changed it to the king instead. And that's why this is different. Right, he probably kept any one of his original cards, and probably one that benefited this hand. He wanted to get like full house, and then decided to just kind of swap out for a legitimate card he would have gotten. And yeah, I think that's what happened. Oh, I gotta do it there? I want to examine both. Can I choose? I want to examine both hands. I want to see Phoenix's. But I don't want to like lose points. Not gonna tell me what to do. Justice is always swift. Ah, that's a good one. Oh, okay. So these were all legitimate? I thought they were using the blues. Are they not? Okay, maybe I gotta rethink this whole thing. If they were not using the blues and they were using the reds, then that guy had mostly legitimate cards. Except, if he had legitimate cards, if like his ace was red, why would he ever need to switch it out? Right? If he switched it out, that would imply that he knew he was cheating and he got caught. Right? Because he saw the aces there. That would mean that he's like, oh, he got these hands. I'm gonna switch out my card so it's not super suspicious that I got 3 aces. If it was legitimate, he could just say, hey, you're cheating. I have 3 aces legit and you have 2. How did you get that ace if I have 3 here, right? That's what an innocent person will say. But if you switch it out, he'd be like, okay, well, I got the 2 aces, I got the king, and therefore I win. But if we think about this the other way, if the cards are supposed to be blue and phoenixes are all red, then he is also cheating. His whole hand is rigged, right? That's another way to think about it. It's either the red is legitimate, right? Or they're all cheated. And the only thing that wasn't cheated was the guy's original blue card, which is just added just to save face. Right? But what bugs me about this is that since these are red cards, the other aces are red. Hold on. This is what really bugs me, right? Right's cards are all red and both of the aces are red. On the other side, he also had red aces. So on the blue side, he would have had the blue ace. I really got to find out whether the reds were on play or was the blues. I don't know. I really don't know. And that part's confusing me because they put the blue right there, so you would figure the dealer's using the blue cards. But this doesn't make sense because all the cards are red, -1. So they're both cheating if I think of it like that. But if not, then they must have been dealing the red cards and this guy snuck in a blue. But then that would not make sense, right? So he had like what, a blue ace, and then he just swapped it out for the blue king. Damn, I gotta get off this chair, man. I've been sitting for way too long. Ugh. Don't worry, justice is swift. I love that line. Justice is always swift. What a great line from Paul. Paul's got some banger lines, honestly. Yeah, so these aces are red also. This would account for all the aces. So the only way he could have done this is he brought in a blue ace. He must have brought in a blue ace. The other cards on Phoenix's side are all red. They're accounted for. Right? So all aces from the red pile are actually here. So he would have had to bring in a blue ace from somewhere else. And he swapped it out for this blue king. That's exactly what happened. What? Pop. Oh, look at this. That's impossible. It's not. It's quite possible. Ah, I put that card in Right's hand. I knew it. I knew she had something to do with it. Oh, was that Miss O'Reilly? No, yet. I really said I have eek. Yeah. Okay. She wanted to dethrone Right, and she failed, I think. The honor? Gavin, yes. Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker? I'll tell you, 1 million is a friend, a comrade, shall we say. Yep. The dealer, yep. Wait, so you mean this witness, Miss O'Reilly, she's the cheater, professional at wager. Yeah, I believe it. She's great at her sleight of hand, look at that. Order, order. Focus justice, trying to take advantage of her. I mean, of her mistake. This game. That's fantastic. I like it a lot. Your Honor, please record the testimony we just heard. I don't know why the hell you would blurt that out loud. There you go, Miss Olga. Orally conspired to cheat, not with my client, but with the victim. Yep. Mr. Shady Smith. Shawty. Ooh. Not only does she cheat, she cheated poorly. Therefore, it's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim. See, the dealer should have just kept 2 of the same colored cards. Like, should have put 2 decks, make them both red. Then no issue there. Yeah, this song's a banger though. Hold on. Fence isn't accusing the witness, Miss Olga, really, are you? Well, she's guilty of something, and that's cheating. Time for justice! There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident. And if Mr. Wright isn't guilty, that means I am. The defense accuses the witness, Miss Olga O'Reilly, of murder. Damn. Wrecked. Oh, she fainted? Oh, that thing landed beautifully. Damn. It's a pain. Where is your witness, Miss Olga? She ran. Lost of consciousness, Your Honor. Mr. Justice, Your Honor. Did you present a new possibility to the court? One suggesting a connection between the witness and the victim, Mr. Smith. And that means, you should know, this court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time. Time to put a little recess on it? Yes. We made it, guys. We made it past the first round. Alright. What? No, Phoenix, what are you doing? We're about to take a break here. You're in the clear, my dude. No, we're not ending. We're just taking a little recess. Not yet. What nonsense is the defendant spewing now? Yeah, now everyone's confused. I think one of the cars had a different colored back. Don't you wonder what it means? We just covered that. Ridiculous. Even Payne's confused, and Payne's usually against you. Now he's on your side, kind of. Mr. Payne, you of all people should know, Mr. Wright has a talent for the ridiculous. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Yes, the classic lines. Yeah, perhaps we should get off. We should get to the bottom of things. Let's clear the facts about the game that fateful night. Damn, another testimony. As was said before, we alternated between 2 decks of cards that night. 2 decks of the club with different colored backs, blue and red. One color per deck. Why use different colored backs? So that you would know who's cheating. Yeah, exactly. No, but that's the point, Apollo. We used the red deck for the last game. Okay, thank you. Alright. Phoenix had a legitimate game? Holy crap, he got a legitimate full house. Alright, that explains that's all I wanted to know. Because they had the freaking blue deck right there. Made you think, okay, are they dealing with the blues? So then both games are rigged. But no. Okay, they're dealing with the red game according to his testimony. So they're all dealing with red. He snuck in a couple blues. That's what he did. He had at least 2 cards he had stashed. He had the ace and the king. He probably tried to set up either a full house or he tried to set up a flush of some kind. Did they say that? I don't remember. Maybe they said that. I wasn't like really catching it, I guess. Oh, when they had 1 card with the wrong color got into the mix, which means there was cheating. Yes, the card slipped into the deck. Would seem to indicate cheating. Question. How did Olga manage to finesse this when she's wearing all these mitts and crap? Anyone wonder? I mean, I assume she's dealing the cards while doing this. She's just like, right? Like she's holding the damn tray with a lobster in there or whatever. Yes? Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think. In the last game, when was the card swapped? After the reveal. It must have been after presented the cards because she still remembers it. Although, no, that's not true because we cannot trust her testimony. She said, "I remember that hand." She could have not seen the hand. She could have actually thought she gave the hand to them and assumed that that's what the hand was because she's the one who rigged it. Or she could have actually seen it and then afterwards, then, like my first theory was victim, shady guy, he would have seen, oh, he has two. I have three. I need to hide one of these cards. Switches out the king or something. That's what I thought, but it could be that she might be making up what she remembers just because she is the one who set him up for that, right? There are three broad possibilities here. Yeah, it's kind of what I was getting to. It could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, before the murder, during the murder. If we're going with that, I was thinking after the murder it could have been swapped because otherwise there's no reason for an argument. There's no reason for an argument. Otherwise, because then you would just play the game. The person would have realized he lost. That's it. Exchange would have been done. But if there was clear cheating, clear tampering that you can see, then what would happen is they will have a dispute, and after the murder or whatever, someone could change, could switch the evidence that's lying around. For example, they could throw the cards on the floor. They could put the bottle on the table. They can switch the card out so that it's not the correct card. And then whatever, I don't know how they did it, but maybe take his fingerprints that are on the cards that he was holding, maybe, and put it onto the glass bottle with the wine. Could be possible. I don't know how they would do that, but maybe that's the case. Who knows? Or maybe Phoenix did grab it. Who knows? And did something. That's for news bulletin, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright showing that he hasn't lost his edge, man. Yeah. Mr. Wright. Oh, man. He called him Mr. Payne here now instead of like Winston. Mr. Payne. It might be as simple as you think. Or maybe not. Yeah, Winston. Excuse me. Let me see this part again. I wonder why he's going into this here. What's his end goal here? Trying to bait someone out? Oh, you're gonna ask me? Well, there's no penalty for getting these wrong, so I guess we'll try all of them. But I think it was after the murder. Why not? Let's just do it. Oh, I got objected. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm thinking of my other thing. Sorry, I'm not presently here right now. No, he's right. That's not what I meant to put. I meant to put something else. I meant to put like before the murder, like during the game. Right? I'm thinking of something else completely. Oh my god, it's pointless back and forth. Take it from me, son. There's a lot of silly things in this, world. Yeah, like your hair. Very little impossible. I don't know about that. Yeah. Oh, even when the backs of the cars are a different color. Actually, no, that is a good point. Yep. Uh, I suspect that based on her reaction, it would have been Phoenix because she didn't even know that he had that card. I'm gonna say Phoenix on this. I don't know about someone else. No one else we know has been introduced into this scene, so there's no reason for me to think someone else did it. So I'm gonna say Phoenix. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I thought it'd be him because based on what Olga was doing, I doubt it's someone else unless someone was watching from, I don't know. Who else was there? No one else has been introduced in this situation, so I can't imagine why I would pick someone else. It doesn't seem like it's her. She said her reaction was genuine. It's like, that's not the card I put. So she's not even aware of that picture. I'm not sure. I don't think it makes sense. The reason I think someone else could make sense is because I think Phoenix has been trying to bait something for a while now. I think he's trying to get to the heart of something else. And I don't know what it is yet, but it would make sense if you introduce another element here. But so late in the game to do that in this trial, I don't know. Oh, I see the logic you're going with. So there has to be another person who was watching from the window. Okay. I didn't want to think of it like that. I knew that was a possibility, but I did not want to imagine that they're going to just introduce someone out of nowhere for no reason. But I guess now's a better time. It was me. I swapped the cards. No, yeah, because it's something that I was like in theory, and here's why I say that if you introduce another person, all this makes sense because they wouldn't have known about the chips. They wouldn't have known about the cards and the double faces. They wouldn't have known that. They would have just stuck that in there without really understanding the values of the cards. But that's the thing, though. It seems weird introducing another person here who had nothing to do with anything. Right? From my point of view, this makes no sense because I don't know who this person is. Right? All we have are these people here. But if we're going that direction, I can't wait to see who's going to be introduced. I'll say someone else, although I didn't want to pick this at first. I was afraid it was going to be the right answer. I know it was definitely not Olga. Phoenix made sense to me in the sense that like no one else could like make sense in this situation. But Phoenix could have been doing it for some purpose is what I was thinking. I didn't know what the purpose was, but process of elimination. I don't think it makes any sense to name Orly. I think it makes the least sense right now is to name her based on her reaction. Doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, what is it? How much fun all this is. Yeah, I knew he was having a freaking blast, dude. Why are you objecting, asshole? Let him have his fun. That's a real question. Who indeed? Yeah. Oh, new direction. Well, let's see. The daughters The daughter's locker was involved. Random guy. What about this gangster guy? I don't know. I don't know who else they introduced that I don't know. The daughter, the gangster that was arrested. That's all we know from external people that weren't introduced here that we don't know. That's it. Two critical mistakes, yeah. Yes, that's the first one. Yeah, they didn't know. The second was that they tampered with the weapon. I think that's the biggest mistake. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What do you mean? Hold on. I don't quite follow this point. They weren't expecting there to be a fifth ace after all? What does that mean? If they were watching the whole time, then what would that matter? They would know that there's not supposed to be 5 aces and it would change it, so it checks out. I don't quite follow that. Ben doesn't know what fun is, for real. Not yet. Well, I did say this earlier, that could be another person there. No one wants to talk about it? Yeah, you do make Charles ridiculous, Mr. Right. But that stupid look on his face, I love it. He got the Doppio look on his face, bro. God, I gotta go to bed! I gotta eat. But this is so good. I believe this new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption. The problem is that you chose to conceal this information from the court. Well, we had to get there, right? We had to go through a logical procession, right? To the process, rather, of going through it logically, so that we can get to this conclusion and make all the inferences and get all of the right information that we need to get to this point to figure out who the heck this person is. And what entailments follow from that, I don't know. We're gonna have to find out over time. Thank you. That's all I wanted. I'll see you in my chambers during this recess. "20 minutes. Oh my goodness. I would really like to go back and finish this, but damn, an hour and 52. Crazy. April 20th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3. Was quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. Suddenly claimed there was another person at the scene of the crime like that. I don't like the way you're pushing your glasses up there, Ishida. I don't like that at all. What are you scheming, bro? What are you scheming? Yo, that's a scheming ass face right there. I'm just letting you know right now, it's a scheming ass face. Yeah, I must ask, is it the truth? Well now, I think you would know the answer to that. I have to be mysterious. Oh, I'd be mysterious, are we, Sally? I have no time for mysteries. Man, this guy, man, not to be trusted. I'd only ask that you leave the defending to your defense in the future. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome. Phoenix always trying to get to the bottom of things, always trying to find the truth. This guy just wants to win. Kristoff just wants to defend it. He doesn't care. He just wants to know. Although he mentioned the truth before, but I think he just wants the turnout to be like victory for them. I see you haven't mellowed out one bit, Kristoff. Justice? Yes, sir. The judge has summoned me to his chamber, so carry on without me. do well, Apollo. Can I ask you something? Sure. Rocky, you where? Is that really yours, Mr. Right? Yep. Oh, look at her. Looks like a little magician. Just surprised to hear you had a daughter. That's awesome. Most people are brass. You'll meet her one of these days. Foreshadowing? One more question. The one who cheated that night, was it you? What do you think? What did you do? Okay, we get into the heart of things that happened. Was he caught cheating in a case? Well, besides the yeah, I mean, well, let me see. What is he referring to? I want to know. I never honest. Yeah, it is odd he managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years. Want to know something? There's only one game where you can be dealt bad cards all night and still win. That's poker. You're right. You're actually right. No, there's another game. It's called Hearts. Called Hearts. You can actually do the same thing in poker as you can in Hearts. See, poker is all about reading your opponent. In that way, it's a lot like a court case. Yep, that's true. Because like trial law, yeah. Figure out what your opponent's thinking and you win. Well, yeah, but that's harder than it sounds. Of course. I think not. I think so. As they might conceal, everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. No, not a seasoned player. A seasoned player will not reveal their thoughts. Body language can become a valuable source of information. That's true. But we're talking about pros here. Pros don't give away shit like that. I'll tell you what. In Hearts, you will never catch my tail. Never. You'll never catch it. That witness, for instance, Miss O'Reilly. She would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I did notice. Yep. Come on, who noticed that? I did. Words, habits, twitches, all information for the reading. That's the secret of winning, Apollo. Someone taught me, and now I pass the secret on to you. Yeah, good old Mia Fey. Man, the way he said that. The way he put his head low like that. But I'm not worried. I mean, there's no way I'll pick up on these signals. No, you can do it. That's right. Just don't know it yet. Oh, man, he's such a good mentor. Dude, I want Phoenix teaching Apollo, bro. Learn from the best. Yeah, but you will soon. Why does he sound like such a wise sage, bro? I don't know, man. I almost forgot one more thing about this case. You should know I haven't told the truth to anyone yet. Yeah, I figured. You declined your right to speak, so I figured. I have my reasons, of course. All shall be revealed. And Apollo, I need you to be there defending me. I need your power. What was this about the power? How would Phoenix know that he has main character powers? Is Phoenix privy to these facts? How does he know that? Breaking the fourth wall and shits, man. Power? I have no idea my cores of steel were that special. The objection, man. The cores of steel, bro. He did the thing. Yeah. He did the thing. It's time. The real trial begins now. Do your best. Save the game. Continue. We're gonna save our game and quit here. Capcom noises. Next chapter. Alright. Good enough for me. You guys, this was great. He was the main character. He knows when he sees it. Yeah. Oh, well. Hold on. Let's not have these little spoiler moments. But yeah, I think this game is gonna be a fantastic experience. I can already tell. Really love the introduction to Apollo. He's a goofy ass main character. I love it. He's got funny, corny jokes. I I don't like that he's a little unsure of himself, but I think that's part of his charm. It's gonna be great. And this mentor person, I'm not sure about him yet. He's a very good poet, but something about him seems a little bit off, a little untrustworthy, a little shaky. I don't know. The Ishida pose with his glasses, man. I don't know. It gave me some sick Quincy vibes, bro. I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I think this has a lot of potential. I don't know if I like it more than the original because the whole Dahlia scheme thing it's stuck in my head forever. I'll never look to the point I'll never ever trust a person named Dahlia in my life again. Never ever, bro. It's just ingrained into my brain now. I can't do it. It's beyond me. That's the effect that it's had on me. I think it was fantastic, excellent series so far. But will this top it? I don't know. I guess it's not really a competition, but for me, it's more fun to keep it like that. I would love to see if this game can top it for me. Although I like the new Phoenix Wright. It's great that he's made a comeback, albeit I was very surprised by it. Very interesting. Like the way that his life has played out so far. I want to know what this event 7 years ago was. If it's something we already know about, or if it's you haven't been disclosed on. He's got a daughter now. I want to know who the mother is. I got so many questions. He's got like his cute little daughter that he keeps a locket of. Where is his daughter? You know what I mean? Like, he seems very happy and chipper for potentially going to jail and never seeing his family again. That seems like that would terrify anyone, right? But he seems to be calm, collected, composed, and cool. So we'll see where it goes. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. And we'll play a little bit more Apollo Justice, probably a little bit in the evening. We'll probably do it in the evening, or like, say 7 p.m. Eastern, something like that. 7:30, 7 to 8, around that ballpark. I think it would be a good time to stream for a couple hours, maybe 3 hours, 2, 3, 4 hours, maybe. I don't want to go past that because then it gets a little bit, it gets a bit cumbersome, and time-wise, I still got things to do. So. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the series quite a bit. Let's meet up tomorrow then. Let's reconvene here and have a good night. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Friday. So have a good night and peace out and keep it styling, y'all. Peace out.